Hello, everybody. Welcome once again. It is Friday night. It is BND, the live stream where a bunch of friends from high school attempt to play Dungeons and Dragons remotely via the internet. With us, as always, we have Erin as Agnes the Bard, Tim as Twizzard the Wizard, Steven as Finric the Monk, and Chris as Paelias the Cleric. I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is BND Live. Ooh, all right, folks. Woo. Yeah, we were just talking. It's 46 episodes, coming up on a year soon. All right. Yeah, no, actually, no, this is the 48th episode. What am I talking about? Anyway, is it? I don't know what it is. Anyway, what happened last week? I don't know. Here's what happened. We started out Detal, actually, at 10 p.m. in the evening. And, Skye had just contacted Finric and said that the spell had worked. She had been able to scry, well, actually, I guess she'd been able to scry on Falrith, but he had resisted it, and so she didn't know exactly where he is, just that he's on this plane. Should she continue to try? Probably. A couple of burgundy-robed wizards got kicked out of the Duchess, and the group decided to head to bed. The next morning, Dalk, beautiful day, fancy breakfast, was had by all except Twizzard, who had butter and crackers, I believe. Then you headed out and found Shady Baggins. You all headed over to Magic Town and saw the tall towers of House Evath and House Rudlin. Shady led you, however, to Wimblecat's House of Wonder, where you met Wimblecat, the owner, and Agnes agreed to a resetting of the compass and 2 jade figurines for a magic bean. Pretty good deal. Finric gives 300 gold and a bead of force for a shielding enchantment on his pouch. I'm actually not sure. I think that's what you agreed to give. I don't know if you actually gave it yet. Then you all headed out to the fountain where the 3 rivers come together and saw a bunch of wizards out enjoying themselves, and there was a branch of the creperie cart that Paelias had found the night before, and so you all enjoyed some crepes. Agnes played the tin whistle and to gather a crowd, and then Twizzard tried to, tried to go undercover and get some information from some of the students, saying that he was going to be joining the school. That ended up in a wizard duel, which he quickly ended by turning Nollis into a guinea pig. Finn and Agnes then decided to head back to the Duchess, and that's where we'll pick things up a little after noon on Dalk. What would you folks like to do?
Walking back to the Duchess.
All right, Agnes and Finn heading back to the Duchess. Easily enough, you've basically there's that one main road that goes along the river. So if you head a little north west, you'll get to that road, and then you can follow it back to the estates, and from there to the Duchess. But it'll probably take you about 25 minutes.
And then once I'm there, I'll probably end up like practicing until I have dinner and then perform.
Oh, is the circus tonight?
No. My performance at the Duchess is tonight.
Our performance?
No. My performance at the Duchess.
You can have Mr. Bones on the phone, right?
No, Mr. Bones will not be part of it. He's not allowed in the Duchess, remember?
It's all true.
They haven't heard him. They haven't heard his ribs.
It's a solo act tonight.
I'm playing outside the windows.
Solo act tonight.
Fine. Yeah, solo. Sure. Sounds good.
Maybe I'll put up Lehman's tiny hut so you can't put anything in my safe zone.
Mr. Bones has been in there. He destroyed it, but he's been in there.
For a split
Can't
second.
argue with that logic.
For a split second before the magic fell apart, he was in it.
Enjoyed every split second of it. Well, we have three big things that we could do, right? We could put on the magic circus and get money from the nobles. Invade tower number 1 or invade tower number 2.
Oh, and then once we get the compass reset, we can try to figure out where our nemesis is.
Oh yeah, 4 big things.
Nemesis.
Yes, and it is currently dark. You are set to perform for Lady Norfil on the evening of DePaul. So you have a couple days to kill until that event.
Not trying to make new friends and enemies.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry, I was just looking for my map. I must have dropped it. My map of the town.
Oh, here's one.
That's
Nice.
a pretty forceful map.
Knock us over.
You got mapped. As they say.
And Sour Baggins or whatever his name, Shady, is
Yeah, I'm still here.
Sour Baggins.
That's got to be another
That's a
Baggins
good
somewhere in the
name.
world. Sour Baggins.
He's not so happy.
This was a
although
delicious break.
it's Sauer. So, sorry. Well, I still haven't gone to the to Church Street, but if there's anything else that we want to do, we haven't been to the local baker, Cherry, and I don't know. Paelias, you have any thoughts? Anything you wanna do today?
What's on Church Street?
Some monasteries.
Okay.
Yeah, Church Street is the neighborhood, and there is just the one main monastery there. But you did see monks of different traditions, or at least the robes of which, milling around, sort of.
All together in one monastery.
Yes, it is odd. It is odd. There is.
Is there a walking tour of Wesleyville?
I'm the walking tour.
Uh-oh.
Whatever you need, I can walk you to it.
Let's Shady Baggins.
How are we gonna get this compass reattuned? Did we already do it? Or are we doing it?
It's in Wimblecat's capable hands, and it's going to be ready for us tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes, that is actually.
So yeah, why don't we invade one of these towers? Get the item.
We don't know what it is we're looking for. We don't know anything about these towers, though.
I mean, you could go check them out. But yes, you don't know what you're supposed to steal, so it'd probably be a bad idea to actually try to steal something.
It's not like
This is
Tesseract.
This was Wimblecat's directive. He wanted us to do it.
Yeah.
He's very vague. He's like, I want you to get something from either of those towers.
We figured
Well,
that
are we
we
gonna
would
do
talk about it and figure out what we want to do, and then maybe if we want to proceed, ask Wimblecats for more details tomorrow when we see him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's check out the towers. Let's see if it's fortified.
All right.
A little recon mission.
That's right. Tried to get
you guys know where the towers are? And he just sort of points, and they're like clearly obvious because they're so tall. I'll see you later. I have to. Someone was calling me. Okay, bye guys. And he runs off.
Freeze, sucker! Did I freeze him or did he run away?
Wait, what did you try to do?
I yelled, freeze, sucker! I didn't try to cast anything, I just yelled.
Yeah, no, he ran away.
Did anyone freeze who was within earshot?
I was
a couple of
little-
people looked over oddly at you, but they'd also just seen you turn someone into a guinea pig, so they're pretty much giving you a wide berth. So
Okay, alright. So maybe we could just find some, like...
Should turn people into guinea pigs wherever we go.
what's that?
Oh, we should turn people into guinea pigs wherever we go. Oh, and the other thing, Paelias, is that people, because there's so many people that have are magic capable, sort of wherever we go, people are looking at us because they can sense that we have the amulet stuff.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
why
it's
I'm
already-
getting in touch. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if any of them happen to have detect magic going, which, you know, it's not like everyone walks around with that. Wimblecat had his special eye that he sort of has.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if I can sucker punch him and steal his eye.
Ooh, should we go back to the store?
You could.
Oh, we got to get the compass first. Let's slow down.
I mean, it really seems like these towers are going to be very tough, especially since we have no info and it's filled with wizards. But there's only one Wimblecat, and there's like 9 of us, so we could just beat him up and take all his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That seems a lot easier.
Does sound a lot easier.
Not so nice, but easier.
Or we could explore the town a little more.
Oh, we could explore the town.
SMH.
Super Mario Hearts.
So to refresh your memories, there is the tall, reddish tower, which is House Rudlin, and the tall onyx black on the outside, House Evath. And they face each other across the wide boulevard.
I know how to get in.
It's interesting that the red tower has black robes and the black tower has burgundy robes.
Is that how it works? I don't think so.
No, the red tower has the red robes.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
Evath, black tower and black robes?
yeah.
I wrote it down that Ridlin had black robes and Evath had burgundy robes.
But I wrote that Evath was a red tower and Rudlin was a black tower.
Oh my god. All right, hold on. Hold
No, I did
on,
not.
everybody. Wait, so your guys' notes agree?
Well, I didn't know which color the towers were. I just knew what colors the robes were for each of the houses.
Yeah, I'm sorry. House Evath has burgundy robes.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it the red tower?
So then should that be the red tower?
That is the red tower. That's the note that I have. That it's the red tower.
Yeah, go with that.
All right, and Ridlin is the black tower. Okay.
So I think it's pretty simple. They're obviously they're competitors. You know, it's like they're rivals. So all we have to do is get them to turn against each other, start a little inter-town war. They'll destroy each other's towers, and we'll go and pick up the pieces.
Sounds good to me.
I like that plan.
That, or you can go in disguise as one of the actual higher ups.
Well, that's what I mean. But then you sow the seed, and you get them to start turning against each other.
Is there? Hey, where? Oh shoot! Why did we let Shady get away from us? We need to find out like where these people drink.
I tried to get them free.
I mean, some of them clearly were partying at the Duchess, but I feel like there must be some other places that we can go to do some recon.
Why don't you ask one of them?
Yeah,
Be like, hey, what's a good place to get drinks down here?
There's definitely wizards, like, all shapes, sizes, races, ages. There's a lot of that. Basically, like, 80% of the people you see walking around are in robes.
Great.
In
Can I
this
grab
neighborhood.
not grab physically, but accost. Interrupt a burgundy robe wearing person.
Sure.
And, yeah. Okay.
You're looking for a solo person or a group?
Yeah, I think a person, solo person.
Hello, group.
What?
Huh?
What?
Mr. Twizzard's being confusing.
Understood.
No.
You see there's a dragonborn in a red robe nearby.
Yeah, that sounds good. Actually, I like them dragonborn people.
All
They're
right.
not as tough as they seem.
Yeah.
I don't think they're people.
How do you want
Wait,
to?
pardon me.
Yes.
My friends and I are new in town. We were looking for a good place to grab a drink. Is there any place nearby you'd recommend?
A drink at this time of day.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Just for later in the afternoon. Like, you know, we're sort of taking a foot tour of the town, and we just figure later we'll probably want some some light refreshments and just looking for a nice place to socialize.
Ah. Well, Wummels is right down there on the left. Delightful crowd in the evenings, usually.
Great. We'll definitely check it out.
Is that where you would go?
Yes, it is. Why do you ask? You're dressed very interestingly.
Well, it's warm here. To me.
I see. He sort of like takes another look at Paelias in his armor, and Twizzard and Mr. Bones, and he's like, "What? You said you're new in town."
Yes.
May I be so bold as to inquire as to what you're doing?
Sure. We're actually just passing through on our way east, and our friend here, well, our friend who left actually, Agnes, who's been traveling with us, has relatives in town.
Ah.
So we figured it was a good place to stop by, spend a few nights.
I see. Well, Wesleyville is the center of culture, really. So you could do much worse. Well, enjoy your stay, I suppose.
Thanks very much.
All right, he walks off.
Do we go to that bar? Pub?
Wummels?
Didn't sound like it would be very crowded right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
What are you eating? A mango?
What's a peach?
Oh.
Got it from the creperie.
Nice.
Really? So if we go in now, we might find the kind of people we could get information out of easier.
The early drinkers?
Yes, the day drinkers.
The professors?
Yes, maybe. The people who have had it up to here with student dragonborns. Ooh, shall we go in?
All right.
All right.
All right. You guys sort of push open the door to Wummels. And yeah, it is definitely not crowded. There's maybe one person sitting at a table, and the sort of barkeep looks a little bored behind. And this is like, pretty run-of-the-mill place. It's probably somewhere between the Ringing Bell and the Singing Sisters as far as the level of polish, shall we say, to the whole establishment.
Ooh, that's good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is a nice place. Barkeep, what is your house specialty drink?
Ah. Yes, come in. You've heard about the WYSIWYG, have you?
Of course we have.
Wait, hold on. Twizzard didn't tell me about it.
Is that spelled what you see is what you get?
It should have been. Maybe it is now. No, it's spelled WIZZYWIG. But
All right, that's what I wrote, but I was like, ooh, maybe I should ask.
it's pretty good. It probably should be called that. I'm sorry, I don't know Twizzard.
Oh no, my friend here. He must have. I guess he must have heard about the good stuff you guys got going on here.
Ah, well.
Yep. Heard it somewhere.
Can you tell me about the WYSIWYG?
Well, it costs 3 silver, and it's bubbly, and I thought you said you'd heard about it.
No. He's saying he heard about it. I'm saying that this is sort of news to me.
Yes. Well, it causes a delightful levitation effect for brief period of time.
Oh, excellent.
Missing drink.
Ooh, we need that.
Yeah. Oh, sounds like we came to the right place. 3 silver. I think we'll do a round.
Yeah.
Does your bony friend want one?
Yes, he does.
She loved it.
Four WYSIWYGs. That'll be 12 silver. And he goes off and starts making the drinks.
Okay, I got this one covered.
Ooh, all right. I am almost out of funds.
Are you really?
No, he is not even close to being completely out of funds. He's almost out of silver pieces.
I see.
Plenty with the gold.
All right, I got next round.
Would-
Wherever it is.
Oh, your award. Yeah, he's got a few. Hence.
One step on it.
I believe I did pay for my pouch, by the way, given I don't have the thingy thing.
The beat of force.
Yeah, in my inventory anymore, and I do think I had more gold.
Yep. Yeah. No, I think you did. We could always watch your pack, but that deck rocks.
It was the I didn't have to give my magic bean, I think, until I came back for the compass.
That could be. That could be. Yeah, there's something. Okay.
But I already took it out of the inventory anyway.
So the guy comes back and he puts down, boop, 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 and it is indeed, effervescing. And he says, Nondir's the name. Who are you folks? How long you been here? Looking to stay the night?
Us?
Ooh, that's cheaper here than the Duchess.
The Duchess? Bunch of pompous asses.
Hey, you're right.
They wouldn't let Mr. Bones come inside.
That's just ridiculous. But you know what? Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they're a bunch of pompous asses.
Hey, I just like to hear that.
Well, drink up, drink up.
I was thinking it, but he said it.
So when you drink it, roll a d8. Because d8s don't get used a lot, so why not?
Oh, I got a 1.
I gotta find it.
You start to float about a foot off the ground.
Oh, that's pretty good then.
Ooh, I got an 8.
You got a what?
An 8.
You also start to float about a foot off the ground.
Can I
look at me.
sort of like... Okay, here's what we do. We each have like 10 drinks, and then we just like float into the second floor of the towers.
Ooh, another round, please.
That's
got
not
two.
that's not the way it works there. I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
Finric.
Oh, Finric. Well, you see the effects of the WYSIWYG. They last, depending on your physiology, and they can last for a different number of minutes, but you're always going to be about a foot off the ground.
I see.
Even if we
That's
pound
pretty awesome.
5 of them in a minute?
Well, it certainly lasts longer, and you might be a little tipsy by the end of it, but you'd still only be floating about a foot. But you'll float about a foot off of your current, So, for instance, I don't recommend this, but I've seen some people throw one back and then, jump out the second-story window, and they think they're gonna sort of like float down and then float around. No, they stay that same height, and then when it wears off, if they haven't gotten back in, well, let's just say we keep the clerics in business.
Well, I've got slow fall, so.
Yeah, I don't recognize your robes there, if you don't mind me asking. Are you from the monastery?
I am not. I'm from out of town, and I'm a monk of the Order of the Cobalt Soul.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
We believe that the people's souls are primarily blue.
Is that what you believe?
The cobalt way.
No,
It's very philosophical.
I think
No,
there's I feel like maybe there's some over in Flanland. Could that be?
Definitely.
All right. Well, welcome to Wesleyville.
Thank you.
Do you folks need any food?
What you got?
Well, I've got a treacle pudding.
Mm.
I've got some sausages. They're pork sausages. I'm sure of it.
Uh-oh. Well, I already had a bowl of rats since I've been here, so it can't get much worse. I'll have some of those sausages.
All right.
Treacle pudding?
And Finric, and you look like a man of faith. What's your name?
Me, I'm Paelias.
Nice to meet you, Paelias.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll have the pudding.
All right. And I'm sorry, Finric, what did you want?
Oh yeah. You don't happen to have any seafood, do you?
Yeah, of course. We have some crabs that are caught from the lower down the river, more toward Flanland, but
That sounds great. I haven't had crab in a couple weeks.
well, all right.
That was a bad experience. I'm looking forward to sampling it in your fine establishment.
This will be a great experience. No fear.
Do you have any milk?
I do. I have cow and goat.
We'll have a tall glass of your finest cow milk.
All right.
The crab attacked me and my friends before we killed it and ate it. That's sort of the.
That does sound like a bad experience, although not what I was expecting.
Tasted good though.
Oh man, yeah.
All right. Well, this isn't that type of crab, but I'll get it for you. And he goes off to the back again.
Should we see what that other guy at the table by himself knows?
Yeah, they are. It's a looks to be a wizard in a black robe.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna go up to him.
All right.
Hey, we got a lot in common. You're a wizard in a black robe. I'm a black wizard in a robe.
I see. Okay.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Have a seat.
Can I?
He says
buy
after
a
you
drink?
sat down. Can you buy me a drink? I would love that.
Excellent.
How about a mead?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Oh, I think some other people I'm with would also like a mead.
And by the way, when you sit, so what did you roll? You rolled an 8. Finric, by this time you've probably landed back on the ground. Paelias, what did you roll?
2.
Okay, so you're probably gonna land back on the ground soon. But Twizzard, as you try to sit down, you've flown with the amulet before, so you sort of as you go over to the table, you manage it pretty well. But give me a dexterity, just a straight dexterity as you try to sit in this chair while floating.
No, 6.
All right, so you go up and you're just like you're gonna sit down. After you have said your opening line, you feel pretty good about it. You're feeling, and you sort of pull the chair out to sort of like, and your ass doesn't really hit the chair. It's sort of like, boom, it's like, and you sort of like fall out the other side of the chair. And the guy sort of looks at you, he's like, first time having a WYSIWYG, huh?
Nah, I don't think they make good quality chairs here.
Yeah, and he holds out his hand to you. He sort of helps you, and you're like, it's like sitting on an air hockey table, if that makes any sense.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure it'll wear off soon. Don't worry. Yeah. You said you're buying.
Yeah, keep round of meads, please.
Yeah,
For
no, dear.
everybody.
Two meads. And he had just sort of brought out some of the food for the other folks, and he's like, okay. Yeah, so Twizzard, you're sitting with this guy. More black robes. There we go. These guys are over at the bar. Mr. Bones over at the barn. Landier's over at the barn.
Bones at the bar. Bones at the bar.
Hey, you're sitting over here. Sitting with this guy. All right.
So, what's up, Jack? My name's Twizzard. These are my friends.
Well, my name is Ryan. Pleasure to meet you, I suppose. You're buying me a drink, so, although I suppose it is early, but, whatever. What,
That's what we said right before we came in.
Say that again?
That's what we said right before we walked in here.
Truer words, truer words. What can I help you with?
We were just in your town, taking it all in, trying to figure out what's what. We noticed there's a lot of funky people in funky robes.
And big towers.
Yeah, big towers.
Are you walking over there, Finric?
Yeah.
You can bring your food with you.
Yep.
This is my companion, Finric.
Hey, this is my crab.
This is his friend.
You got the crab. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, no, I mean, there's two main houses. House Evath and House Rudlin. Wait, what happened?
The way you said that, you just shut off and said, "You got the crab. Good luck with that."
Yeah. That was the intended joke.
Yeah, give yourself some inspiration for that. That was,
Excellent. What was I talking about?
So you're the black robe fellows.
Yeah. I am, of course, a member of House Rudlin. I'm studying there.
Oh, what do you study?
Magic. The arcane arts.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
The arcane arts, if you will.
Gotcha.
But yes, there are. You've probably noticed my burgundy-robed brethren.
Yeah, what's the deal? Are you guys like football rivals or?
Is that a sport?
Yeah.
Then yes, effectively. Although our sport is of the mind.
What
about your
magic?
What's that?
Is it magic?
Yes, it's magic. And he sort of looks at Twizzard. He's like, so how did you two meet?
I turned around one day and you were there.
I see. All right. I'm sorry. Was there a question, or you're new? I'm sorry. I've got my mind on other things, exams coming up and what have you. Yes. And Norman brings the two meads over and plops them down. And he's like, "All right. So I could answer a few questions. Are you curious? What you're looking to join with the houses?"
All right, first question. How about another mead, friend?
I haven't finished this one yet.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you did.
No, I just tried some. There's still some in the glass.
Oh, I thought you had a lot there. Okay. Forget I said that.
See, there's still some in the glass. Huh?
Oh, now I see. Okay.
Yeah, but it's good. Thank you for the mead.
Yes. Not too fast. Take your time there.
This place is nice.
Yeah, well, Moles gets the job done.
Hey, who's in charge of your order?
Adept Evath.
Adept Eva?
Yes. I'm sorry if you're not familiar. Adept is a title. The head of the house takes on the name of the house when they become adept.
Is there an adept Rudolph?
Rudlin. Yes, adept Rudlin is in theory a great wizard, but If you ask me, Eveth is the superior house.
I believe it. I don't know why, but I do.
You do well to continue believing it.
I like that look in your eye, friend. I can tell true power when I see it.
How long have you been studying your the arcane arts?
Oh, many years, many years. I'd say this is my 7th year.
7th year, all with House Eva?
Of course. My father before me also studied here.
Oh wow.
But you know, I guess give me a perception check. Paelias, you're still at the bar, you
Yeah, hanging out with Oni.
hanging out with everybody.
What are you doing?
Perception check.
Perception.
10.
Ooh, beats my 4.
Yeah. Finric, I mean, you could tell that this guy's probably in his late 30s.
Interesting.
And I'm sorry. And he is a. Oh, he's also a dragonborn.
Cool.
Oh.
Is your father still with the house here in Wimbledon or whatever that Winterfell? Whatchamacallit?
Are you referring to the city you're in?
Well,
Yes, that's it.
Yes, Wesleyville.
That's what I meant.
Twizzard, where did you Finric? Okay. Anyway, no. Unfortunately, my father was slain in South Gorson many years ago.
Oh no. I'm very sorry to hear that.
Well, thank you. All blood under the bridge, as they say.
Ooh. Sounds worse.
What's that?
What? How about another mead?
No, I'm fine, Twizzard. Thank you.
No.
I really must get back to studying, and he sort of gestures towards some scrolls in front of him.
Sorry, I cast prestidigitation, makes sparks shoot out. What do you think of that?
I think that's a very low-level arcane trick.
No kidding. I didn't have to study for that. Didn't even know I could do it one day. I just farted, my pants caught on fire.
That's a very
true story.
very colorful story. You're saying you're a natural, then? Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
I see. Most wizards need to study many years. Perhaps some sorcerers have innate abilities, or warlocks with their ungodly packs. But a wizard is trains, practices, and studies to achieve their arcane arts.
Yeah, if he doesn't just grasp it immediately, like me. Let's just say if there was a third tower here, it'd be the Tower of Twizzard.
Interesting. Interesting. Are you a betting man, Twizzard?
Only if I'm gonna win.
Well, that is the dream, I suppose. There are places where us wizards, get together, throw down, if you will.
What kind of things do you bet on?
Well, I don't know. There's various contests. Who can best the other, just knocked unconscious. But we also have other contests. Humiliation, as judged by the crowd, is always a crowd pleaser.
Oh,
That
sounds pretty good. Where and when do these things happen?
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. There is a. Are you familiar with the fountain?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not too far from you.
We were just there.
There is a. There is a magical way of going underneath it, and a dwarf by the name of Ligur. There are various places where this can be done, but I I frequent Lagurs.
Do I have to speak a snake language near it?
Snake language? No.
That would seem odd, I suppose.
Sorry?
I've just heard stories before of that same sort of situation.
Going underneath the fountain?
But yes, never mind.
I believe it was a prefix.
Have another mead!
Prefix sink, but or a combination of sinks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm not there, so.
I cast Gust on my pants. Woo! Nah, it's windy. Starting to get taller, wasn't it?
And some of his spell scrolls start to like blow off the table, and he quickly gathers them. Yes.
Can I help you?
Anyway, yes, no, that's every Desal. Lagur has his wizarding duels, for lack of a better word, I suppose.
What can you win? Moolah?
Oh, absolutely. But also, there's quite a bit of spell scroll trading that goes on there as well.
Spell scroll trading.
Mhm.
Trade.
Anything more valuable? Artifacts?
Artifacts?
Yeah.
You mean like charmed or magical items?
Yes, we're always on the lookout for curious odds, ends, and trinkets.
Well, I mean, certainly each house has its secrets. But no, not usually. Usually it's just coin or spell scrolls. And again, it could be I mean, it could still be very exciting. I don't know. I'm sure if you fronted a magical item, someone would be willing to take you up on that offer.
It sounds very exciting. I think we may have to stop by. But just because you piqued my curiosity, what sort of secrets do these houses have? I've never heard of anything like that.
Certainly you've heard of, I mean, and he mutters something and moves his hands. And give me some, either Arcana. Yeah, give me Arcana checks. I guess Finric and Twizzard, sure. You might.
Yes, gonna need help here. 7 with my +1. 6 +6.
Well, I also have 7 with my +3.
Well, you can tell he cast a spell, and he's sort of like, his eyes go wide, and he sort of, then they like squint again, and they look at both of you, or he looks at both of you rather. Clearly, you are familiar with magical artifacts.
We've seen a few here and there.
I should say so. If you were to bet with some of that, some of those items, I'm sure you would be... Sure you'd attract a lot of attention.
I think so. I'm not sure we want to do that.
Huh.
I'm going to push my sending stone. Holy banana boats! We're in hot soup here.
I guess I answered. I'm like, why am I not surprised?
I didn't do this. We gave off these auras every time one of these magic clowns looked at us.
Yeah, we need to get that pouch.
Then maybe you should wait until tomorrow to do your recon.
What are we gonna do till then?
Where did you folks say you were
Go to
staying?
the remote area.
He wants to know where we're staying.
Hello?
We should tell him. We tell him something else.
So no, clearly we don't tell them where we're staying. We're staying at the Black Hub.
We're staying at the Black Bull.
The Black Bull.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite places.
Really?
Good stew, whatever it is.
Rats too.
Interesting. That's that's a bold choice, I suppose.
It's
Sure
a bit
is.
loud.
You're gonna put your life on the line. You might as well put it on the line.
We're the rough and tumble sort of type, so That's where we like to stay.
I understand fully. Yes, you must be. Well, I hope to see you on Desal underneath the fountain.
Likewise.
Say 10 p.m.
We can say it.
I don't know if Finric was it?
Yes.
I don't know if it's quite your scene.
How rude.
Well,
I'm just gonna sulk away.
I mean, it is a wizarding duel, Twizzard. I meant no offense, of course.
Mr. Bones, come over here with your glass of milk.
Oh, is the milk for Mr. Bones?
The milk is for Mr. Bones.
It's always for Mr. Bones.
He
You gotta
needs-
keep his bones
he needs
nice
that
and strong.
calcium.
I'm so
and
sorry.
vitamin.
Of course. I silly DM.
Did he come over?
He came over.
Give me that milk. And I splash it on him.
You
On
s-
Mr. Bones.
You splash it on Mr. Bones.
On Mr. Bones. Yes. And then I look at the guy.
I would have done this to you if you were worth it.
What do you think about that?
I think you've made a mess on the floor.
No, that Bones is soaking up all the good stuff.
It's not the first time Twizzard did this before.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I think he said it's not the first time Mr. Twizzard's made a mess on the floor.
Oh. True.
Did you piddle?
Mr. Bones, with milk.
All right. That was odd. I really must get back to studying. You understand. And he sort of like gathers up the spell scrolls and he's like, Lundir. And he sort of tips his hat and sort of moves around you and goes out the door.
Bye. Did he finish his mead?
No, there's still about a quarter of the glass.
Oh, who wants some?
Okay, new plan. We get pouches to hide these friggin' things so people can't see them. Then we dress up like janitors. Then, one at a time, we meet every person that belongs to any of these houses, and we like say that we're new in town and looking for like, you know, new jobs as janitors. And then once we've like met everyone, then we like lay low for a day or two. Then we just walk into the house and say, "Hey, good to see you again. I got hired as a janitor here. It's my first day." And we just waltz in and we just say that to anyone that tries to stop us because they'll know that we're janitors.
There's not a single part of this plan that I don't like.
It seems like a rather long, drawn-out plan.
Okay, so you don't like my plan.
No, I mean, can we like speed through it a little bit?
Use some shortcuts?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can just like barge into the house and forget about the whole janitor thing.
No, I mean we can still dress up as janitors, but you know, if we like barge through the house dressed up as janitors, then maybe we'll be a little less suspicious.
Oh,
Maybe what you need to do is follow around a janitor, get to know them so that you can disguise yourself as them, and then you kind of maybe stick them in a closet somewhere or give them some. I have a forgetful Johnny and a milk whiskey that you can use on them to make
Oh,
them forget stuff.
That's a potent combo. I love it.
that's a pretty good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Janitors
I'm going to send these to Agnes. Agnes, what you up to?
I'm practicing and preparing for tonight.
Cool. Just
Um,
checking.
Are you at a place that sells alcohol?
Yeah.
We are. It makes you float about like a foot off the ground.
Do you want to see if you can get at least one serving of that in a flask or a container?
Yeah.
Do they sell flasks?
Barkeep.
Hi.
Well, I might have a container that they could put it in.
Do you don't happen to have a to-go cup for one of your house specials, do you?
We don't usually do that, but he sort of like eyes the bar and he finds a bottle and he's like, well, this one's pretty much out. And he takes it, sort of swigs back something, and I'll make the next one in this.
Great.
All right.
I thought you were giving us an empty bottle.
No.
The with the
Or we could've-
food and the drink, that'll be another. Call it 9 silver.
Oh, I'll get this one.
Thanks, wizard.
All right, so you've got a small glass bottle with a WYSIWYG, a dose of
So I'm gonna add
WYSIWYG.
a WYSIWYG.
And yeah, even Twizzard's floating is probably worn off by now. It's definitely been 8 minutes.
Ah.
Did Mr. Bones float? I guess he would have. We said his eyes. We said his eye sockets glowed, so I guess the precedent has been set.
Did he have one? I don't know. I thought he just had the milk.
No, I had one.
I
he
did
did have
have
one.
one because I charged you 12 silver, which was 3 times 4.
All right.
So
He definitely had one. All right, so we need janitor costumes.
You need to find a janitor. Where do all the janitors hang out?
are you
Wherever
asking?
it's dirty.
Are you asking the? Are you asking non-dealer?
Oh, I got it. We go out to in between the 2 towers. We make a huge mess, and then we wait to see who comes to clean it up.
It would probably be someone from the city. You need to be within the confines of the property.
Yeah, let's make a mess at in the waiting area, down in the.
Just to piece it up.
Are the lower level students the janitors?
Do you think they have janitors? I mean, they are magical.
I mean, maybe they have a caretaker and not necessarily a janitor, so it's more like maintenance.
The caretaker have a cat?
Maybe.
It's probably just that one guy though. They probably know him. It'd be hard to dress up like him.
Not if you essentially get him drunk and forgetful and then you stash him away in a closet somewhere.
I feel like we'd be good at that part.
Yeah, we've done that before.
I mean, you guys can easily go over toward the towers.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check out the towers.
All right.
All right, so you guys head out of Wommel's and make your way, sort of, basically using this giant tower as a. And when I say giant, it's probably like 9 or 10 stories. It's not, but for this area and this time of, it's a tall tower. And you guys head over onto the large, wide boulevard that's sort of between the two. Tower Rudlin has its entrance sort of at ground level, and there's sort of a big doorway, maybe 4.5 feet wide, and then Tower Evath has a staircase that goes up, maybe call it 8 feet, and then it has sort of a billowing white curtain in its doorway.
What do we do?
Go to one of the towers.
I think we could just pick one at random.
Are you going to be allowed in? Like, is there any kind of security that's going to be like, you don't belong here?
Well, we're just gonna knock on the door.
Better have a story ready, that's all.
Maybe
Oh,
we
God.
should go in with these amulets, though. Maybe we should.
Maybe you
we-
shouldn't do it with the amulets, yeah.
Well, is someone gonna hold all of them?
No, we should just stash them somewhere.
Like the pouch we're gonna get tomorrow.
Yeah. But let's just do some outside recon today.
Okay.
The Black Tower, which is Tower Evath, right?
No,
No.
Redland.
Wait, what? Oh, right.
No.
Oh God. Oh God, I need to color code my towers better.
What
Did
do you
you
call
make
the
the
one?
Black Tower red?
What's that?
I said, did you make the Black Tower red?
I made the font of it red. Or no, I made the font of the Red Tower black.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was a poor logistical mistake on my part. I'll have that sorted out by next time. Anyway, so the Red Tower has had a sort of these 4 sort of thicker stone spines on the outside that you can see, sort of at ordinal directions, and then The Black Tower. The Black Tower is just a perfectly circular tower. And they're about the same height. If you had to guess, you'd say maybe 9 or 10 stories, depending on how tall a story is.
It's pretty tall.
How deep does it go, though?
Oh, they both look to be about the same width, which is, if you were to do a little reconnaissance, let's call it 40 feet.
What is that in cubits?
I don't care.
How about stadium?
How about what?
Stadias.
Oh my gosh.
Point
League?
3-4 stadiums. Okay.
Nautical miles?
So what was our? I thought we had a good plan, right? We were gonna get them to destroy each other.
Step 1.
Okay.
Step
Find
1.
underpants.
Have drinks. That's right.
Step 2.
Step 3.
Profit.
Profit.
Do we see any robed people in front of us?
Yeah, I mean they're all over. There
right.
there are various small shops and food carts and people walking all around, going in and out of the door. You notice that when they go to Tower Rudlin, the sort of door opens and they walk inside and the door closes, and then the people walking in and out of the burgundy robe people walking in and out of Evath, they sort of just walk through the billowing white curtain.
Huh. And there's everyone's wearing robes, so like there's no like people just in like a uniform.
No, give me a perception check.
I mean, why do we need a janitor? Why don't we just get some robes?
I am killing it on the rolls. I got a 6.
I mean, like I said before, there's probably 80% robed people, but there are definitely some people not in robes walking around.
No, I mean going in and out of the towers.
Oh, going in and out of the towers? No. No.
We should just get some robes.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
How long do you guys want to hang? Like, are you trying to look? What are you actually doing as you're standing in the street looking at these towers?
I have my map, and I'm just sort of looking like a tourist.
Okay. Okay.
I'm chatting with Mr. Bones.
Chatting with Mr. Bones. Okay.
I'm helping.
Are you trying to like angle stuff for pictures?
Did
Are you
say-
taking selfies?
So we have 4 of us here. So we have 4 robes.
Yep. And one for Bones.
Well, that's what I meant. Oh wait, is Finistral here? No.
No, Finistle's not there, and I'm
Do
not
we
there.
see 4 people with robes?
Do you see a group of 4 people?
Yeah, with the same color robes.
I
I guess it has to be 4. We could just. It might be better to find the singles, right?
Properly sized to our dimensions.
Okay. Everybody give me perception checks. You're trying to find someone who looks roughly your size. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, robe wise.
Okay. Okay. I dig it. I like where this is going.
Oh, we froze. What was the plan?
Oh, I got a good one. Let's see. What's my ad?
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, he's good enough.
So are we.
Oh wow, I got a 24.
Okay.
Oh.
What do you got, Finric?
Oh, 11.
11.
And sorry, Twizzler, what do you have?
Oh, so we kind of froze. Our video froze. So we didn't actually hear what's happening. And what am I rolling for?
Oh, you're trying to find someone in a robe your size. I expect because I don't know what you're gonna do, but that was the perception check.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. I can find a taller person and just cut their rope. 18.
Okay. Yeah, Twizzler, do you see a gnome in a red robe
Of course, short one.
who just went into a shop, and Paelias, you see a darker skinned elf also wearing a red robe sort of just standing near what looks to be some sort of puff pastry cart. And Twizzard, let's see. Well, unfortunately, I think you saw the same gnome that Finric saw.
Maybe we can both fit in the robe.
There is a human wearing a black robe, sort of dawdling outside a window, sort of gazing at some magical items wistfully.
All right. So what are we gonna do? So we talk him somewhere behind something that blocks the field of view, and then conk him on the head.
Are we gonna steal their robes now?
Oh, this is just surveillance.
Well, I mean, if we take their robes now, wouldn't we like use them now?
Yeah.
I guess so. It'd be suspicious that there reported a few robes stolen.
Right.
Can't you just see if they sell those robes somewhere?
Can we just say, "Hey, our robes were stolen"? Can you do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, we could maybe Shady B can
Shady B.
point us to a tailor.
How do we summon Shady B?
He did not want anything to do with those towers. He left.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, you robe guy! I grabbed someone real close to me.
Oh boy.
Yes?
Hey, my robe fell off in the wind. I need a new one. Where do I get a new one? Today's my first day.
I mean, there's plenty of places to get robes.
Today's my first day. I don't know anywhere.
Your first day?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
buddy. Oh, man.
You got a late start.
Are you late? Are you late for class?
I'm gonna be if I don't get a robe.
Okay. See that shop? And he sort of points to a shop that has, like, a sign with, like, robes, like, draped on them. And he's like, just go right there.
Classic.
Oh man, you saved me. Well, thank you.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. You're going to need it.
All right, thanks. Well, shall we go look at the store?
All right, good job. Let's go to the store.
Oh my God. So you guys go down there and you open the door, and you see a human behind the counter, and they're like, "Welcome to Isolad's Robery. What can I do you for?"
We need 3 black robes and 3 red robes.
He sort of like takes in the 4 of you. Interesting. Can I see your acceptance scroll?
Oh, they're a gift.
Oh, the robes aren't for us.
Oh,
They're for 6 naked people outside.
6 naked people.
Yeah, and they
Outside.
don't want to get eaten. They're hiding.
I see. All right.
They're invisible right
Who
now.
put you up to this?
These 6 naked people.
All right, get out. Come on, I don't have time for this. And you sort of.
There's no one else in here.
What's that?
There's no one else in your shop. You have plenty of time.
Fine, but I don't want to deal with. What is this? What's the deal? What's the prank? Tell me. Just tell me. Get it over with.
I slapped 5 gold on the table. How about that?
Oh.
How about them?
All right. Well, them some good apples. I'm sorry. How many robes did you say you needed?
3 black, 3 red, please.
All right. All right. I okay. That'll be well, you've misplaced your scrolls, so call it 30 gold.
30 gold. Slap.
All right, take 35 gold out of your, and he's like, and he sort of gestures toward your 3 sizes, or I'm sorry, 4 size, and he sort of gestures toward Oni Boni.
Oh, is it gonna work if we give Oni Boni a robe?
No.
I just figured he'd sit outside or something.
Yeah, probably none for him.
You've seen some people
Yeah.
who have hoods on their robes. It wouldn't be out of the question to have a hood on the robe.
A 9-foot tall robe person. Okay, how much for? Can we get a 4th robe?
Of each color.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. 40 gold total. So another 10.
Done.
He's saying the sort of greed is taking him over. Yeah, no, that's, let me, so, okay, yep. And he sort of goes and he takes some off the shelves and he sort of looks at Mr. Oniboni's cape and he's like, would you be needing any accessories for the robes?
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so.
Will you be wearing them out, or should I bag them up for you?
Bag them up, please. Or hold on, I have my sending stone. Are we wearing these?
We should bag them up.
Bag them, please.
Very good, sir.
They're for the nude.
He sort of like puts them in a large, I don't know. They have paper bags? Sure, paper bag, a large paper bag. Hands it to you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Actually, they wouldn't have paper bags. Paper is way too valuable. It's like an old burlap sack. I don't know what it
Thank
is.
you.
It's something. It's a bag of some kind. I'll do more research on bags. But yeah, he hands it over. What's that?
Well, no, I guess it wouldn't be wrapped in paper, but sometimes they wrap things in paper instead of bags.
It could be a lower quality paper. Yeah,
It's not like parchment.
it's wrapped in something. Yeah, no, it's not fine parchment. It's wrapped in something. He gives it to you, and he says, "If you need any accessories, feel free to come back."
Thank you very much. Again, it's not for us.
No, and you were never here.
That's right. Have a nice day.
You
Ding
as well.
ding.
All right. You guys now have a bag full of 8 robes, 4 of each color.
There we go.
Definitely a better plan than accosting wizards in the middle of a wizarding neighborhood.
All right.
I'm so proud
How
of
do we-
you.
Where do we put these on? By the fountain?
Wait, are we doing this now? Okay.
Oh, you do this later?
While you're wearing your amulets, or while you have your amulets in your pockets, you're gonna go around.
All right.
I guess it's consistent with the idea that we're like have magic powers and stuff, but
I don't think people just walk around with amulets.
yeah.
You think there's like a residue? Could we like rub the amulet on ourselves and then people will still see it for a little bit? And they'll still.
I don't know. I usually rub my amulet on me, and I don't feel like people look at me like that.
If I could see magical items, I could tell you. If I could tell you you've been rubbing an amulet on yourself.
I mean, Twizzard, you would know. You've heard of the detect magic spell, and when Finistel, she described it as you guys had like beacons or like lighthouse level, you know.
Okay.
And no, rubbing. You would also know that it detects magic. It doesn't detect residue of magic. And that's not really a thing. I guess if you had like magic dust and sprinkled it, then it would be a very faint aura. But
All right, I have some rinky-dink things that we could all pass between us, to kind of maybe fool people. So I've got 2 things that I
It
don't
glows brighter.
need that someone could hold, for when we do this. So
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I have my periaptive wound closure. Right, so I feel like if I kept that on, but then put the amulet thing in the pouch once I get that sucker back, then I'd have like a little bit of an aura, right?
well, I could give you my fake coin purse and my pooter spoon, and then you'd have something glowing.
But do you want to glow?
Well, you want to at least look like you've got So magic radiating off you, right? Otherwise, you might arouse suspicion.
Well,
Okay.
wizards,
I don't know.
like people who have arcane abilities don't just glow.
Oh, so it's bad that we're glowing.
Yes.
Well, sorry. So anyone who happens to be using detect magic, right? So and it's a spell that lasts a period of time. Like the conversation in Wommel's sort of led him to cast that spell while he was sitting with you, right? And then Wimblecat has an eye that allows him to see many things all the time.
You need that eye.
It's like basically if you arouse suspicion, or if someone happens to have, it's if it's not a given that, but it's it is a sizable risk.
Okay.
And certainly, if entering a place, you there might be, there might be people who who are at the doors of those places. Maybe not though. But
Instead of a metal detector, it's a magic detector.
exactly.
Okay, how about this? Agnes has got that little mirror thing, so maybe, or looking glass thing. Maybe she can look and see if there's any like magic that is like.
I bet you there's a whole bunch of magic. That thing's gonna be cracking left and right.
Okay, new plan. We go back to the Duchess and take a nap, and then we watch Agnes perform later, and then we figure this out tomorrow.
Okay.
Very reasonable plan.
Enough for today then.
All right. Mr. Bones, bring us to the Duchess.
He's sort of like.
To like the Dutch land instead of like the location.
And when you say "bring us to the Duchess," he sort of like shrugs, picks you up, attempts to pick up Finric at the same time, and then goes for Paelias, and just you all fall over in the middle of the street.
Classic.
I need more milk.
Definitely notice some wizards giving you side eyes as you stand in the street. With a large parcel of robes. All right.
Okay.
You guys make your way back to the Duchess. Maybe get lost once or twice, but you ask directions. It's not too bad. And you arrive back at the Duchess. Is that too much trouble? Are you going inside?
Sure.
Mr. Bones can't.
Let's call it I don't know, 2:30.
Oh, can we put a robe on Mr. Bones so they don't realize that he can't go in there?
Sure.
All right. He'll take a red robe.
All right, you robe them up. Let's say a couple of them had hoods out of the four, or I don't know. Say three of the 8 had hoods. So, all right, Mr. Bones is in a red robed. How can I indicate that?
I'm gonna put one on too.
Okay, also red.
Yeah.
All right. This will be the red robe indicator.
Sweet.
All right, so you guys enter the Duchess. Few people sort of milling around, not really eating. Maybe they're there early. Maybe they're just trying to be seen by the nobles. There's a guy at the bar. He sort of looks. How does Mr. Oniboni have? He's got the hood up.
Yes.
Give me a performance or a deception. See how well he pulls off this "I'm not a giant skeleton" look.
Ooh, that sounds like deception.
Yeah, solid deception.
Ooh, I don't think it matters. A 7. A really, really good 7.
A lucky number 7.
I mean, he looks at Finric and Paelias, and he looks at Twizzard, and you're pretty recognizable, and he's like, "Is that your skeleton friend? A robe does not make it okay."
He's a student now.
He's a what?
He's a student now.
Is he?
Yeah. And we got homework.
House Evath has accepted your skeleton friend.
Yeah, he's a gifted program.
Accelerated gifted.
I suggest
Lower.
you send him to your room, or do whatever you did the other night.
Mr. Bones, go hang out. I don't know. Do you want to send him outside or upstairs?
Let's just set him up upstairs. We can always
Mr. Bones, go upstairs.
do something.
Don't wreck the robe.
I saw your associate arrive earlier. I hear she's playing tonight.
Huh. Did you see our other associate?
Ah.
We have misplaced her.
Yes, I suppose I did. The white-robed woman.
That's it.
Yes, they're both here.
Robes really are becoming quite the thing, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
Yeah, good talk.
All right, what are you guys doing?
What time is it?
About 2:30.
Yeah, about 2:30.
Oh man, I'm gonna take a nap. Hopefully, Bones isn't in my bed.
Finric is gonna short rest it up. Paelias?
Yeah, nap
Twizzard?
sounds good.
What's that?
Nap sounds good to me.
All right. Twizzard,
Twizzard, you short rested it up.
you short resting it?
You did use a polymorph spell, so
I don't know if I can get that back.
after a short rest.
After a short rest?
You
I
get,
thought you
you get spell slots up to a certain...
level.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get that
Yeah,
one.
polymorph is pretty high.
Short rest. Well, we'll see.
Oh, I'm gonna actually. Sorry, before I close my eyes, I'm gonna sending stone Finistal.
Actually, she doesn't pick up.
No, I'm just gonna worry. All right.
Should keep bringing her every like 5 minutes.
Where is she?
Oh my
Another
God.
group.
All right, do we want to fast forward to the evening, or?
Sure.
Is this a short rest?
I
You
mean,
are
a short rest
true.
is technically only an hour, so
Okay, all right, doing it.
you could do something else.
I'm gonna medium rest. I'll sort of leave it up to. I'll leave everything in Agnes's hands.
Doesn't matter. I did not get my spell slot back.
I mean, if you short rested for an hour, it'd be 3:30. I mean, you could head over to the monastery and back before she plays if you wanted to.
I feel like that's a tomorrow thing.
All right. Well, you spend a restful afternoon, maybe discussing plans for the next day.
I mean, I don't think my performance is going to take that long, Finric. You could go to the monastery. My performance is going to be like maybe 5 minutes worth of this D&D session.
Yeah.
Tell everyone else.
What time did he say you should?
Well, the performance is at 8,
Okay.
so I would probably be like, well, I'm currently preparing in my room.
Yeah.
So, and then I would have dinner probably around 6, and then go back to tuning or watching whoever might be before me or whatevs.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess if I'm up and I've got a few hours to kill, I can run over. Any of you guys want to go to the monastery?
I'll go.
Sweet.
Okay.
Wait, so who's going?
I guess we are.
All right.
You want to go to the monastery?
I'm practicing.
Agnes, you and Finistal both went there, but you were sort of practicing in the one room. And so Finistal probably left after a while.
So I don't know where Finistal is?
You don't know where Finistal is.
No boy.
What's she up to? Up on those towers.
All right, so Finric, Paelias, Twizzard, you folks head over toward the monasteries, or the monastery, as it were. How are you heading there? The way. So you're right now. You're in the estates.
Got it.
And the monastery is this large building here.
Oh, it's not that far.
Yeah. Maybe we'll. Well, what are our options? Basically by foot, right?
Oh, definitely by. Well, I mean, you could try to hail a carriage or something, but no, you're.
At least I could down that drink and float myself over.
No, I mean the way that Shady took you was along the road along the river.
Gotcha.
Sort of went from the sort of nice ships to sort of the less nice, more working boats and in the drippings. You could also head toward the large Parliament buildings and head down this way and then cut over.
Why don't we head up towards the Parliament and over? Or is that a bad idea? What do you think we should do?
Sounds fine. Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
Are you still wearing your robe, Twizzard?
I'm gonna take my robe off.
Okay.
And put it upstairs.
Is Mr. Bones going with you, or is he staying?
He should stay.
Staying in the Duchess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys are robeless and walking sort of up a bit of a hill, but not much, to the Parliament. So these are large, sort of large red-roofed buildings. In the center, there are two sort of longer rectangular ones, and at the end, forming a sort of U of buildings, is a large square one. You guys are sort of coming up on the edge, and give me perception checks.
3.
You say 3?
3.
Wow.
I'm the only one with good perception.
10.
10. Okay.
Nothing above a 6. 10. Just die.
What do you got, Paelias?
Let's see what I get to add. +5, so I got 6.
All right. Yeah, I mean, they're big buildings. You see people, sort of high class, high society types, nobles. You see a lot of sort of busy-looking scribes scurrying between the buildings. Finric, two buildings catch your eye, or two signs, I should say. One is a wooden sign with what looks like a small bear on it, and the other larger establishment, probably an inn, has a white bird on it.
Okay. And these are on like the large. Where exactly are these signs?
One is on this build. This is the inn here, and then this would be the some sort of shop with the bear sign. And so you guys are sort of turning this corner right now.
Got it.
As you look to your right, far off, you see the sort of enormous wall and gate of Wesleyville that you entered before. When you first went with Shady, you went down this road here, so you sort of have a general sense that if you went back toward the gate, you could find the road that he took toward the monastery again. But there's other ways too. There's not, there's various alleys and things like that too.
You guys want to check out the bear?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys sort of push open the door to the shop with the sort of smallish, odd bear sign, and you see two people behind the counter. One is sort of standing on a ladder, putting some some what looks like stuffed animals. There's like a lot of stuffed animals in this shop. All different types of creatures.
Like real stuffed animal, like taxidermied animals, or like plush
no,
toys.
like plush toys, like
Gotcha.
stuffies, if you will.
Stuffies. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Huh.
And the woman behind the counter looks up. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Stuffy Shack.
The Stuffy Shack. Doo, 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 doo.
Is this a toy store?
The Stuffy Shack.
Of sorts, yes. Come in. Have a look around. I am Mildred Spiegel, and this is my associate, Milford Beagle. The guy sort of turns around and he tips his hand as he's arranging some of these stuffed animals on this shelf.
Gotcha. Are you guys related?
No, just very good friends.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hmm. Do you also sell candy?
You know, we have a few treats, but not really. Some of the kids who come in do enjoy those. So we have some hard candy over here, and she sort of gestures toward. It's a modest display of hard candy. Nothing too special.
It looks like grandma candy.
Well, I am a grandma.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Have you heard of our store?
No, but we saw the sign. It looked intriguing, and we just thought we'd come in and see what y'all were about.
Ah, well, we have a number of stuffed animals, both for, utility and enjoyment.
What do you think, Paelias?
Yeah, I like the bear.
Cool.
Oh, we have many bears, and she sort of gestures, and there's like a polar bear type thing, and a grizzly bear, and a black bear, and there's sort of a whole shelf full of them. It's like the bear shelf.
Should we get something for Anne? Does she like bears?
Yeah, I think she'd like a polar bear.
Interesting.
It's white. Say goodnight.
These are special stuffed animals. I probably should warn you.
Do they come alive at night?
Well, funny you should ask. Actually, when you hug them tight, they come alive.
They do it?
When you hug them tight, they come to life.
Oh, and then they attack you?
No, they can't attack anyone, but they will follow simple commands.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what they do. Give us a squeeze.
All right, you want to squeeze the polar bear?
Yeah.
You squeeze the polar bear, and it's sort of like, it like jumps out of your arms onto the ground. It's still just as fuzzy. It's still the same size. Actually, maybe it's grown a little bit, but
let's try to give it a command then. I just tell it what to do.
yes, that's how it works.
All right. Well, go fetch me a glass of water.
Well, if it's not obvious, oh my! And you see the polar bear like sort of like scrambling, and it goes into this back room, and Milfred. Oh, I'll get it. And then Milfred jumps off, and you hear this crash of glass from the back room. Milfred goes into the back room and comes back out with the wiggling polar bear in his hands. And he like squeezes it again, and it goes back into a stuffed animal. He sort of puts
these things sound so
He
cute.
sort of puts it back on the shelf.
All right. Well, still got some bugs to work out, but it's cool.
Yes, I mean they're made to be. Well, I mean some children can afford them, or rather their parents, of course. But are you folks looking for a particular? And you see, as you look around, there are a lot of different kinds, and some of them are quite large.
Do you have any monkeys?
Of course, yes. And he goes and sort of takes a monkey off a shelf and has a long tail and a little curled around. He hands it to you.
How much for the monkey?
Well, most of the medium-sized ones, and that's the polar bear and this monkey are both medium, what they call medium-sized. They're 100 gold.
You've got plenty of money.
Because I don't spend it.
Yeah, I'll get a polar bear.
All right, very good. Yes, guaranteed for life or until well, can't expect any at all damage, but they're very well made. The enchantment certainly will last for life, as long as it's as long as it's in one piece.
All right, and do we have to make sure to not feed it after midnight or something?
Well, I wouldn't advise feeding it at all when it's alive.
Oh, okay.
Any food when you squeeze it to have it go back, it would just be inside its stuffed body and would probably start to rot.
Oh yeah, got it.
How long will they stay animated?
Until you squeeze them again, or someone else squeezes them.
All right.
Do they know their owner?
They will only follow the commands of the person who squeezes them, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, so you could.
Wait a minute, who are you? Where are you? You're not asking.
No, I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
Voice.
I'll assume Twizzard is asking these very insightful questions.
Yeah. All right, I'll take the monkey as well as the polar bear.
Very good.
Well, you're not there and the monkey?
No. I'm just getting the monkey, but.
So the polar bear would be 100, and then the monkey would be another 100.
Okay.
All right.
And you can wash them, just light, mild soap and water if they get dirty. All right.
Got planned, monkey.
All right. Deduct that gold. You now have magical stuffed polar bear and monkey.
That's cool.
And the stuffy shack.
I need some change.
What's that?
I think I need some change.
We can provide that.
All right. Here's my gold sack.
Ooh, I think I just went below 2,000.
Gold sack.
I've been I'm curious myself. How much are the small animals?
Oh no, I have the gold. I'm good.
Oh, we have some smaller sort of mice and rats and spiders and things of that nature. There are 50 to 75 gold, depending.
50 to 75.
Just asking for a friend.
Yes.
I see. Could I interest you in a ferret or a weasel, perhaps?
They don't smell like the actual thing.
No, thank you. That's why I got the monkey.
And you, sir, do you care for one as well?
Oh, I'm just sort of just here for the view.
Very good. Oh, thank you very much for stopping by the Stuffy Shack. Anytime you want. And we could also custom make animals if you needed.
Yeah.
They make a mini Twizzard?
I assume you are Twizzard?
Yes.
I could perhaps do something.
Make a doll?
Yes, it would be. Well, I mean, I could make a full-size Twizzard, I suppose.
Oh my goodness.
It would be much more costly, mind you.
I'm thinking. Let me think about that one.
We'll be here.
Okay. We'll see how this monkey works out.
All right. You guys leave the Stuffy Shack. Yeah, it's probably only around 3 o'clock. You want to head down the main road? You want to cut through... I don't know, how do you want to get to the monastery?
Whatever's quickest.
Yeah,
Down the main.
sounds fine.
All right. Give me a perception check as you guys walk.
I'm just gonna tell you what it's gonna be. 2. 3. I can't roll high perceptions at all.
What dice? Here's some dice. Where's the dice? Is it on dice? Is it on dice?
What did you get, Wizard? I mean, Finric.
Oh boy.
Easy, like
Hey, 15. I got one.
Oh. Oh, I got one. 14.
Was that good?
Was 15 good? 15's a good roll.
Cool.
I'm still waiting for Paelias.
Yeah, Archie was sitting on the dice. Okay.
Dog on the
Yeah.
dice.
Okay. There we go. 19.
All right.
Ooh.
As you guys walk down the main road and then turn sort of toward the same road that Shady had taken you on the other day, Paelias, you get the feeling, and Finric, you do as well, that there's might be someone following you.
Uh-oh.
Paelias, you probably would have noticed that it appears to be a monk.
A monk.
We got a monk on our tail.
Uh-oh.
So we see the exact person.
Paelias would Finric, you sort of just got the
The sense.
and Paelias, you know, you guys are still walking,
Yeah.
and you get the sense that there's there's this is a major city, right? There's people everywhere, but you get the feeling that this monk a little ways back might be following you.
Did we see what kind of robe they might be wearing?
It's pretty nondescript, just sort of a brown, not nothing, not like fancy vestments or anything, just sort of.
I think we should split up and double back on them to try to figure out who this is.
Or should we just confront him?
Well, I don't know can't really say exactly where they are.
Okay.
I mean, if you could do some. I mean, yeah, I don't know how. Are you guys? Yeah. What? Just describe how you'd like to. So you sort of get this feeling as you're both walking.
Why don't we like pull off to the side, and then somebody just kind of. When we pull off to the side, somebody like hide in the alley so that they're behind something, and then we keep walking, and then as they turn to follow us, then the person hiding can confront them.
Yeah. Have we passed the white bird?
Yeah, that was back. That was the opposite side of the street from the stuffy shack.
Okay. Do we see any shops coming up? Like maybe one of us could peel off and just go into, like we're going into the shop, and wait for the monk to pass.
Yeah, I mean, there's various shops, tailors,
Lords.
other things, various shops. It's a large city.
All right. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that the monk is following me. You guys are important too, but so should I peel off and expect the monk to follow me, or should one of you guys peel off and wait for this monk to like go past you?
Yeah, why don't we peel off and see if he still follows you and watch behind.
Excellent.
You should be the bait.
Yeah.
Excellent. Love it. All right, so I'm gonna keep on moseying and.
All right. Yeah. What's a shop nearby that I can stop in?
Yeah, let's say tailors.
All right. We'll go to the tailors.
All right, so you guys sort of pause, look in the window, go inside.
See you guys.
All right,
Yeah,
Finric
yeah.
says bye.
Really sell it.
All
Could I
right,
use the monkey somehow to figure out who's following us?
what's that?
Like, could I squeeze my monkey and then tell it to,
You can always squeeze your monkey, Wizard.
That's
what I mean, like turn into a monkey and then have it
I mean, you
Can I-
also have a giant skeleton. Is he still here?
No,
No, he's upstairs in the Duchess.
Although
Oh,
you both also, may I remind you that you both also have familiars that you hardly ever use.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. We're amassing a small army here.
Yeah. I can vamp a familiar. I'll vamp a familiar in existence.
Okay, so you go into this tailor shop and you bamf your familiar.
Yeah, and then the familiar will fly out when somebody opens the door, and then he'll just be like hovering a little bit higher out of sight.
When somebody opens the door?
Well, I guess I could open the door, but yeah, I'll just open the door for him.
All right, so let's do a little of this. Let's say.
Why don't you just bamf them into existence on the other side of the door?
Can I do that?
Yep, you can totally do that.
Yeah, then just do that. Then just get them into existence.
So we'll say
Higher
this,
up.
this is the street. Higher up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want them in the air, like above the buildings, and kind of like over on the roof, just kind of looking off on the roof, so he's not very conspicuous.
Okay.
And then he can just kind of look into the street where Finric is going.
All right. So Finric continues on.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I'm gonna go in the dressing room and try some stuff on.
And yeah, the shopkeep's like, welcome, welcome, welcome. How can I help you folks?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try some stuff on if that's okay. See if they fit.
Sure. What are you looking for?
Shirts.
Sir, this is a women's clothing store.
I like dresses.
It's not. It's not. There's all sorts of clothes. As you're having this conversation, Twizzard, give me perception.
17.
All right, you notice a monk, sort of like brown robes, sort of matching the description, sort of coming down the street, as Paelias is talking to this guy and trying to pick something out to take to a dressing room, so he's not completely odd.
All right, so I hit my sending stone. Come in, Red Leader. I see a monk following our monk.
Okay.
Am I red leader or is Paelias red leader?
I don't know. You guys have to figure that out. But now you know what I know. I see the monk.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Finric.
Can I tell my familiar to follow the monk, or do I have to be seeing through its eyes to do that?
No, you can give him the psychic command to follow the monk.
I tell my familiar to follow that monk
All right.
until I can see through its eyes.
Meanwhile, the guy's like, how about this vest? I think it would look fast. It would just look great on you.
Yeah, sure. That's great. Give me the vest. All right. Where's the dressing room?
You can try. You could try it on right here.
Yeah. No, I need some privacy.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. And he shows you the dressing room. So you go in the dressing
Okay.
room.
I'm
Great.
gonna slow down.
All right. Finric slows down.
Yeah,
So I'm
not
gonna
to stop, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go-
Just taking your time.
I'm gonna get into the familiar's eyes so I
All
can
right.
see what's going on.
So you're now all of a sudden above the streets. As you sort of do a loop, you see the towers far off in the distance, the larger buildings of the Parliament closer, the monastery off a little to the west, and you see below you the street laid out in front of you, and you can pick out the monk, two monks, Finric, and this other one following maybe 20-25 feet behind.
Okay. Is he wearing a hood?
He's not wearing a hood. No.
Okay. Can you describe the top of his head?
Tousled brown hair.
Tazzled, like
Messy.
messy. Okay. All right. Is he holding anything?
Give me a perception check.
Seven.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Not sure.
Let's fly a little bit closer, and then we can just hover behind it, maybe about 20 feet or so.
I feel like I should just confront this dude now. Well, you guys are still relatively close in case.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably 20-25 feet away from him. From the shop.
Or you can just like kind of loop around and get him back into our snare so that we can trap him in the alleyway.
Ooh.
There are alleys leading off the street periodically.
Are there like rival monk gangs? Like, is this guy even a threat?
He's the red robe monk.
He's following us without our consent. That's not cool.
Maybe he's trying to catch up with you to say, "Oh, hey, I see you're a monk. Where are you from?"
Why doesn't he yell, "Hey, hello"?
All right, well, give it a little pause there and just see if he tries to run up to you or if he like hides behind a corner or something.
All right, I'm gonna pause.
All right, so you
Just
pause. What are you
look
doing?
in a storefront to see the reflection.
Yeah, what are you doing when you pause?
I'm not gonna look back at him, but I am gonna sort of like look a little bit like three quarters as if I'm like sensing something.
And I mean, I've got the familiar watching him, so I can tell you what he does.
Yeah, you've got the familiar watching. Okay. Sort of just like lazily circling up above.
Yeah.
Paelias, give me a stealth check for your familiar. And Finric, give me a performance check.
Shit.
Well, my performance is better than that.
1 second. 8.
8. All right. So you're like. And Paelias, what do you got?
Why do I have a big D? I have a disadvantage for stealth.
Big D?
No,
Yeah.
you should actually have.
Yes, sure you do.
Let's say disadvantage.
Oh, it's because of what you're wearing. It's your armor. Your armor's too heavy, so you make too much noise.
Oh, but this
Yeah,
would,
but this is
this
familiar.
would, yeah, this would be for the familiar.
Oh,
So I don't have disadvantage.
No.
Do I have advantage?
No.
It looks like you don't have any modifier there.
All right, so 10.
All right. Paelias, you see the monk when Finric stops and starts to look around. The monk also stops and goes over and starts talking to someone outside a shop.
Hmm.
Maybe he just has a crush.
no, he doesn't want to get closer.
Yeah, he's suspect.
All right. So, hey, what do you guys think about like coming out of the shop and like coming up behind him just a little bit, and then I'll sort of go up to him, and that way he'll sort of, the three of us will sort of have him boxed in a little bit.
I'd say you should follow. You should make him walk into the alley behind you, and then we'll come up behind him.
Yeah, just wait a bit. We're trying on some shirts.
Is your
right,
friend okay? Says the shopkeep to Twizzard.
Oh yeah, he's all right.
Does it usually take him so long to put on a vest?
Yeah, he's got a sore arm. It's hard to get your arm through those things.
Well, I guess he did have that armor on. He probably has to take it off to try the vest on properly. All right, well, I'm going to tend to some things. If you need my help, just call, okay?
All right, thanks.
I just called.
He goes to the back room. Okay, so what's going on? Sorry. Just wanna-
I'm gonna go into an alley, I guess.
All right, you go into an alley.
All right, so is he following?
Give me a perception check.
Okay, 15.
Yes, he starts to move again. He sort of like parts ways, seems amicably from the person he was talking to. You can also tell that this is probably an elf.
An elf?
Yeah, you see some pointy ears sticking out of the tasseled hair.
Oh.
And it continues on, and he passes by the alley that Finric entered.
He doesn't do
By.
it.
He passes by the alley. That's what you see, Paelias. Finric, you're walking down this alley. You're sort of between these two buildings. You see up ahead a sort of junction point. What would you like to do?
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I've got to like go back and chase him down now.
I'm gonna stepping stone Finric to tell him what's going on. To tell him that he passed the alley, he didn't go in.
So, okay, I feel like I've got to run after him now.
Are you saying that or doing that?
I'm saying that via sending stones and taking these guys' temperatures about me doing that.
Have you basically just stopped then in this alley?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Go follow him, and we'll come catch up with you. Twizzard, help me out of this dressing room so I can stay in the eyes of this guy.
Are you stuck in the vest?
No, don't worry about the vest. I didn't put the vest on.
He just can't see or hear.
Yeah.
All right. I leave. I yell at the shopkeeper. Yeah, we're not gonna buy anything. Thanks though. And pull Paelias out and push him towards the doorway.
All
I
right.
can't do Step of the Wind when I'm not in combat, right?
Funny you should say that. As you sort of look back toward the road, give me a. Actually, no. You just. Well, a dagger flies past your ear.
Oh, this guy's not open around.
Let's roll into initiative.
Oh my goodness.
Look out for the dagger. Yeah, maybe he's friendly. Maybe he has a crush.
Maybe the person who threw the dagger is not the monk.
Oh, they were behind.
Yeah, so you sort of stopped in the alleyway, heard what Paelias was saying, turned back toward the street, and that's when the dagger flew from behind you.
Okay,
From
so
behind, after he turned.
my initiative roll is 23, so I don't know if this is the person that the monk was just talking to or some random third person.
It's definitely not the person they were talking to because all that was on the street.
Gotcha.
So this came from the alley? It came from deeper in the alley?
Came from deeper in the alley.
Oh, that's weird. I got 11.
Oh, are we all rolling?
Oh yeah.
16. I'm using this die from now on.
Sorry, what did you roll, Finric?
23.
All right. All right. I need something to write on. There's something to write on.
Dangerous city, man. People throwing knives.
I'm not Archie. I don't sit in them. Alright, so Finric's got 23.
You had an 11? You had 11?
Yeah. I had 11.
And what'd you have, Twizzard?
16.
Okay. Sorry, real quick. What's this guy's name? Whatever. Okay. So Finric, this thing spins past you or flies past you, and you whip around to see where it came from, and you see a shorter individual, brown robes, very similar to the person you just passed by outside. And they had just thrown a dagger at you. What do you want to do?
I still feel like I want to... Wait, can I run after the guy that just got away from me?
Absolutely.
What would that be? Would that be like a disengage, or is that...
No, you're not. You're not within melee combat, so you can just run after him.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Besides, you got Sleight of the Wind now, or whatever.
Yeah. So, so my range is 40 feet. So if I step of the wind, that is 80.
Oh my
Wait.
gosh! All
No.
right.
Hold on. You can spend one. I get a disengage or dash action as a bonus action, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Oh, he's like double my speed.
Double Mincome. Double your
Well,
pleasure.
just a regular dash would be 80 feet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So then Step of the Wind is another 40 beyond that.
Your math seems correct.
Sweet.
How do you know your movement speed?
No,
Your walking speed. Your
tired.
movement.
No, I feel okay, but I'm tired.
Yeah, sorry, we're later than usual. So Finric, you run toward. You run toward the street.
Yeah.
And
Oh, 30.
as you get there, you sort of like the other monk is like running toward you, albeit at a slightly lower initiative.
Mhm. Great. So I got the guy that ran past is running back towards me.
Yes.
So you got
Alright.
coming at you?
Yeah. So I've already used my action.
Wait, what was your action?
Oh, maybe
No,
I can just move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your movement would have taken you to where you are now. You're fine.
Okay, great. So I can hit him. How far away is he from me?
I mean, you could close the gap if you want to. Basically, you're 10 feet. He's still in the street technically. You're in this alley.
Yeah, I'll close the gap. I want to go at this guy.
Close the gap. All right, you've closed it. Thrown down in the street. I love it.
I'm gonna attack. Yeah.
And are we? Can I still talk to Twizzard, or are we not moving right now because we're in initiative?
Yeah. We'll do your stuff in a second.
All right.
But you would be seeing all this through your eyes, or through the eyes of your familiar still.
Right. So I'll just communicate that to Twizzard in a timely manner.
All right, Finric, what are you doing?
It's unarmed strike.
All right, roll that attack, my friend.
9.
9 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, so this was a what? What kind of strike?
Unarmed.
Unarmed. So you how do you do it? You throw a fist. This guy easily dodges it.
Okay. Well, I get 2 attacks per action, so we're gonna go with the second one now. 27. Nat
Ooh.
20.
He did you say a nat 20?
Yeah.
So crit. So you swing with that one, he dodges it, looking all proud, but you're like boom, and you catch him with the second one. Solid hit.
Yeah. What do I do now? Damage?
Yeah, and you would roll any dice twice. Still adding only the 1 modifier, but you roll any dice twice because you critted.
Great. 10. 10 damage.
10 total. Okay.
Yeah. Then I will flurry of blows. It's like my favorite.
Okay.
Oh boy. One moment. Nat 20 again.
Are you
Nice.
serious? Oh man, this might be a quick fight. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Very nice.
Uh, 9 damage.
All right, this guy's definitely. Not only is he bloodied, but he's not looking good at all.
Okay, I don't have to kill him, right?
No, you could do. You can just say you're doing non-lethal damage.
Yeah, we'll do that. 25.
This is your
The last hit of the flurry.
okay. 25 hits.
Cool. Ten damage.
All right, so you the knife goes past. You turn around, you see this monk down the. You spin back around. You run to the edge of the alley just as this guy runs up, and you're like, boom. He dodges once, but you're like, boom, boom. How do you want to do this?
Okay. I am.
Palm to the nose. break
I'm
it.
gonna say, well, I'm in the middle of the road. I'm trying to think. I definitely want to make sure I do this in a way that's like, let's
Yeah, I mean, this was a quick back and forth.
yeah, exactly.
Like no one's noticed really yet.
You're
So
gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to
do side of the head, but then non-lethal, and I just sort of like want to hit him one way, and then I want to go around and like sort of just catch him and bring him down on the other way.
All right, all right. What are you gonna do with him?
Drag him into the alley.
I'm just sort of gonna set him down,
Sort of set him
just so I
down.
can help him out.
All right. You sort of like
There we go.
prop him up against the building.
Yeah, he's had one or two too many. You know,
All right.
I drag him into the alley, but someone's throwing daggers at me from there. So
Yep, understood. All right. Now is. Oh God. La, 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 la. Okay, hold on one second. Let me roll a little dice over here myself. Come on. Okay.
Oh, did she quit?
Okay. All right. All right. All right. You see? Are you still looking in the alley,
well,
or where are
Yeah.
you? Are you in the street now? Are you in the alley? What are you doing?
well, I feel like I sort of stepped into the street to close the distance. I don't. It's your call whether I'm still in the view of the alley, I guess.
All right. Well, let's say you're not directly in the view, but this guy does run up to here,
Mhm.
and he shoots a crossbow at you. Actually.
All right.
Oh, but he misses. He's gonna shoot another crossbow at you. Actually, well, do you wanna do anything when he shoots a crossbow at you?
Well, that's a good question. I have
Deflect missiles?
Yeah, you had that
deflect
crazy missile
missiles,
thing.
but that's only when I'm hit, right?
I don't know.
You can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon
Okay,
attack.
so yeah, this guy was so far off, you don't even bother. But he does shoot again. Wow, 2 3s. That is amazing. All right, he shoots another crossbow bolt, and he's like a little nervous. Which brings us to Twizzard.
So how close are we?
Oh wait, that guy's got to make a. Oh, you did non-lethal. Okay, so he's stable. He doesn't have to make a death save. You're at the shop, so you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, about 40 feet from Finric.
Okay, so
But you're still in the shop.
oh, we're still in the shop.
And
Okay.
Paelias was telling you to do something. I don't know if you remember what.
Quick question: can those animals we bought can they attack anything?
No, Mildred said they cannot attack.
Okay.
They could attack you with love.
They attack you with love. That is the only attack they are capable of.
Can I tell my monkey to go attack the guy who threw that knife with love?
No, he's gonna dagger it, and then you're not gonna have a monkey intact anymore.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna lead Paelias to the door of the shop so that we're outside.
Okay. Okay.
And then my movement is basically my. Is that my turn?
And in action.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Nice.
mean, yeah, I'd say let's say a bonus action is leading him. I don't think that's because you're sort of just like. I mean, how are you doing?
So
I'm prodding him.
am I getting movement out of this too, even though it's not my turn?
That's a good question.
How's Twizzard doing this?
I was kind of prodding Paelias.
Okay, so you're like prodding him.
Kind of pushing him. Like, go this way, man.
All right, all right. I mean, you guys go right after each other in initiative order. So we'll say that you're using, like, if you're carrying someone, then you usually have the movement, but you're not really carrying. He's able to move. So let's say you can both move, You can move.
He's just kind of in the right direction.
Yeah, you can both move your normal movement. Let's say.
Okay, so mine's 30.
Oh, mine's 25.
All right, so you guys get out onto the street.
Okay.
And you get to here. You sort of see Finric laying the monk that you first saw down on the ground, and then 2 crossbow bolts go past him from down the alley. Twizzard,
Do they hit anyone else on the street?
what's that?
Do those crossbows hit anyone else on the street?
Oh shit! Actually, yeah. One nicks this woman who's just walking down the street, and she screams out in pain.
Not cool, dude.
And gosh, what happens then? So she screams out in pain, and like everyone just like looks around.
Oh boy.
And you can tell that people are watching you very closely right now. What do you want to do?
They're watching all of us?
They're like she screams, and they say she's over here. Actually, she'd be around here. And sort of like all these people are now like, they were just sort of going about their business. But now everyone's sort of like looking. They're sort of looking around like, what's going on? And there is one red-robed wizard.
No, we tried polymorph.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the crossbow bolt guy. Is he less than 30 feet away from me, or 30 feet away?
Right now he's unfortunately, you're 25, gives you 1 square less than Paelias, I'm gonna say, so you can't quite see him. You know he's in the alley because I guess Paelias relayed that by a sending stone, and you probably saw the crossbow bull, but you can't see him.
Okay, so I can't do much. I can make a fog cloud. Does anyone find that useful?
What are you gonna do? People are looking at you.
All right, I'm gonna cast fog cloud.
All right. What's the radius on that?
That is range is 120 feet, and I think it's a 20-foot radius.
All right. Are you casting it centered where?
Yeah, kind of right in front of the alley.
All right. So. Oof.
Or should I put on these people?
Well, you guys will be covered.
Yeah, we won't be able to see.
Well, you can use your
Familiar?
the familiar to see.
Well, I'm not. Well, fully. He's still right now seeing through that.
Right. So he can still see.
You said it's a 20
It's
foot
the-
radius?
Correct.
All right, so that's.
Yeah, radius. Okay.
So you guys are just on the edge of it. Finric, you're in it. This guy's in it. And all the spectators are actually surprisingly not in it. So.
But they can't see us.
And you can't see them.
Right.
And you can't see anything because you're in a fog cloud.
That was useful.
Well.
I think that was your turn, right?
That was my turn, yeah.
So let's see. Fog. Yeah. Okay. So things are heavily obscured. Vision is blocked. Creatures are effectively blinded. A blinded creature can't see or automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Paelias, you're up. You are currently inhabiting your familiar. So you, from up above, you see this, this sphere of fog encompass everything. But you're flying. You could be flying above it. You could go into it. What do you want to do?
Well, do I get more movement, or did I already use my movement?
I'm gonna say you moved your movement.
Yeah. So,
but you still have an action and a bonus action And your familiar would see the person who shot the crossbow bolt just outside the fog.
But does the familiar get his own action, or how does that work?
The familiar does get its own action. You would technically roll for initiative, but let's just say it's going right after you.
Okay.
For simplicity's sake.
So
yeah, so you can take your action and your bonus action, and you can move and do an action with your familiar. But remember, familiars can't attack.
So healing word is a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that as my bonus action for this woman to heal her wound.
I believe you need to be able to see her, which you can't do right now.
Can I see her through my familiar?
Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's interesting.
Because I'm still inhabited.
Sure. Let's say that will be the familiar's action, will be to assist, basically.
Well, isn't it a bonus? Or the familiar assists, so that's okay.
Yeah,
so I get
the familiar's action, but your bonus action.
But does the familiar still get more movement?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So, yeah. So I'll do the healing word on the woman.
Okay. Roll those dice.
And I just have to roll 1d4 plus something. Let's see.
That sounds right.
1d4 plus...
D4 plus something.
So it's any level?
What's that?
As a bonus action, I choose any level?
You use that spell slot, though, yes.
Yeah, but as a bonus action.
Correct.
Okay. I guess I'll just do like a level... I don't know, how badly was she hurt?
I mean, it missed Finric. She screamed, but she wasn't expecting to get hit, so hard to tell.
Yeah. I guess I'll do a second level, a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Is that before? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's the 7 plus 2 is 9.
Okay. All right. You see her through your familiar's eyes. You see her sort of like the wound closes, and she's like, and the woman with the red robes near her sort of like, "Are you okay?" And like she seems fine.
She's like, I did that.
Right. All right. So then, my action. So now I can't do another spell because I'm doing the spell for the bonus action.
You could do a cantrip.
I could do a cantrip. Okay. So now also, did I have to find familiar before when I bamped him, or was he just already found?
Nope.
I didn't use a spell slot.
That's only if it dies, then you have to recast it.
I don't think he died. I think I still had him.
No. Yeah,
okay.
You're fine.
So how about we do something where we can not need to see. No, I have to see him for that. I can see. I have to see him for that. Damn, I have to see all these things. Well, I don't think I can do a cantrip. Maybe I can just shoot an arrow at him, or yeah, because I can't do a level 1 spell. I can't do any spells. So yeah,
you are effectively blinded.
Right.
Shooting an arrow,
yeah,
at best, would be disadvantage.
yeah. Okay. Well, how far away is he? I don't know.
You were a little ahead of Twizzard, so you probably did see him. You got a glimpse of him down the alley before the fog hit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, so I can't do a cantrip on this guy, assuming that I can see him through my familiar again, because the familiar already assisted? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, your familiar is assisting over here, really. So.
Well. Let's see. Well, I don't really have a lot of options then. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to shoot an arrow. I mean, I don't have a lot of options otherwise.
Ooh, okay.
So I'll shoot a crossbow in the general direction of the alley that the guy was coming from.
Okay. Roll an attack with disadvantage.
Here goes. Where is it? Okay, well, the second one's good. The first one was 7, plus attack is 3, so 10.
10 to hit?
Yeah.
Misses.
Okay.
Well, you don't hear anything. I guess you don't know it misses, but
Pretty sure it missed.
you're pretty sure it missed.
Okay.
All right. That brings us back to Finric. You are now blinded, sir.
Oh,
Great,
wait.
but I have a general sense of where that dude that was shooting crossbows at me
You do.
was, right?
Sorry, was there
But
something else you want?
Yeah, I can move my familiar, right?
Yes, sure.
So I'm gonna move my familiar. Can I move him kind of on the outskirts of this fog, closer to the guy shooting the bow and arrow?
Sure. Yeah, you're probably don't have enough movement to get right to him because you had to be above the 20-foot.
Okay.
But you can see him still.
Okay.
Okay, Finric, top of the order. What are you doing?
I'm gonna charge into where I remember that dude being last.
Okay. All right, give me a. I want to see if you're going to hit a wall as you run through this fog. Give me a. Gosh, what the heck would that be?
Come on, man, dexterity.
Yeah,
Lucky
yeah,
bastard.
dexterity. Give me dexterity. You are a monk.
10.
10. Ooh. All right. You pop out of the fog, and you're like right about to hit a wall, and you're like, ah! And you stop just in time, and you look just to your left, and the guy's like there, and he's like,
God.
you just popped out of the fog like 6 inches from it and almost hit the wall.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him.
All right.
Yeah.
Again, not gonna try to kill him.
Okay.
Okay, so 15.
15 does not hit. He dodges it. He was surprised,
Alright,
but not that
second.
surprised.
Got it. Second attack. 26.
That's gonna hit.
Does 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Do another flurry of blows. House specialty.
Okay.
That is 23.
That hits.
8 damage.
Okay. He's taking 16.
And another 15.
Another 15 to hit. Or
Wait, does 15 hit?
no.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it didn't. Yeah. So 2 hits, 16 damage.
Okay. All right. He is bloodied. Okay. Finric, you miss one or two. Yeah. Anyway, but you land some good ones. Paelias, you're still looking through your dragon's eyes.
Yeah.
You see from the roof of the building over here, this guy flip down, flips off the wall, lands next to Finric, and attacks.
A third guy?
A third guy.
Oh no.
But he probably shouldn't have done so much flipping. 14 to hit?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. That's okay. He's going to attack again with his fist. 18 to hit?
Yeah, that does it.
All right. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. 5 damage. And then you notice he's going to do a flurry of blows. And that is a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is 4 damage. Oh, and a crit.
Uh-oh.
11 damage from that one.
All right. Not yet bloodied.
Okay, I think that is... Oh wait, actually no, he gets an extra attack. Which misses?
Wait, how does he get an extra attack? Wasn't that 4 total?
So... He... attacked. Flurry of blows.
No, he attacked twice and then the flurry of blows.
Did he attack?
Because he hit me 3 times.
Well, but hold on. So...
And missed once.
New monk, who's this? So your normal, because the flurry of blows is a bonus action.
Yeah. So he can't if
Okay.
you're thinking the unarmed strike on top of it, it takes the place of the unarmed strike.
Okay, so he used all his attacks then. Okay. Okay. Yep, he used all his attacks. Now it is. Oh, now it's this guy's turn. Huh. He's going to attack you too. Twizzler's on deck.
Oh boy.
17 plus 4, 21. Assume that hits. For 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he does not have an extra attack, so he's just going to go straight into flurry of blows. For 19 to hit. For 3 damage. And he misses his second flurry of blows.
Cool. So I'm a bit bloodied now.
All right. They spent 1 key point apiece. 'Cause one key point is flurry blows, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Twizzard, you're up. You hear some blows being exchanged down the alley, but you still can't see anything.
All right. I guess, can I tell which way the fight is coming from?
Yeah.
Can I run towards that?
Give me a dexterity save if you're gonna run.
Or move towards that, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, if you say half movement, so you don't hit a wall, you can sort of feel this wall, and then you're like, okay, I must be in the alley, and you hear them fighting, sort of directly in front of you. And by them, at least 2 people.
Yeah, well, I can tell him, hey, Twizzard, there's another bad guy.
Okay, cool, fair enough. That works.
Ooh, can I like magic missile someone based on Paelias' sight?
Oh god.
No, that's not gonna happen.
It's better than Fireball.
Can I yell to Finric, hey, are you on the left or right side of the alley?
You can yell anything you want, but do it quick.
Finric, are you on the... Oh boy. If you're running down the alley to get further in, are you on the left or right side of it?
I broke right. I almost hit the right wall of the alley.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot magic missiles towards the middle and left of the alley.
I think magic missile you have to be able to see the person because that's how they hit.
It's not a matter.
I see them in my mind.
No.
All right, so I might not be able to do much. What I can do is I can cast Gust and blow stupid
Grease?
out of the way.
Get your grease, man!
You want me to grease them?
Why not?
Please don't grease me.
Well,
Because I'm the next person that attacks, so if you cast grease, it's gonna screw me first.
Technically, Paelias is next, but then yes, then
No,
Finric.
among the 3 people that are actually like
Yes,
hitting
that
each
is true.
I'm even wondering if I shouldn't cast Gust because I'd just blow the fog over to where you guys are fighting.
Well, you could. I think Gust would dissipate the fog in front of you.
Okay, maybe I could like gust it up or something. All right,
Gust it back toward the people behind us.
all right. So I'm gonna gust it. See if I can gust the fog in front of me to behind me.
Wait,
Get-
what? Oh, I
It's a
see.
vacuum gun.
So you're making. Okay,
Push it
sure, fair enough. So the fog moves a bit,
Yeah.
and you're now standing on the edge of it, and you see these 3 people, and that was a cantrip. So
Yeah.
that was your action.
Yeah.
And I'm a little closer than that because
Oh, yeah,
I
sorry.
stayed right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, these people are probably now on the edge of the fog. They're like, what the?
Weird foggy day.
That's me. That's my turn.
All right, Paelias, you're up. Finric, you're on deck.
All right, so we're gonna do. So I'm gonna do a cantrip. Because I can do a cantrip and then I get my bonus.
Are you still possessing the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do shocking grasp. Is the dragon within touching range of one of these guys?
It certainly could be.
All right, so
Who do you want to
we're gonna
land
do
on? First guy or second guy?
the one that's closer.
You can get to either. And they're both engaged in
Uh,
melee combat with Finric. Sorry, I should move this whole thing down.
Well, let's see. I get a 1d8. Let's just get the guy who's like more hurt. The first guy who came down.
Yes. Okay, great.
The original.
Yep.
The OG.
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna do a shocking grasp.
Okay.
Lightning springs from my hand to deliver a shock
Okay,
to
in
a
this
creature
case-
that you touch.
In this case, it would come from the dragon. So the dragon alights on his head and
Yep.
That's cool.
I have advantage on the attack if the target is wearing armor made of metal. He's not though.
no armor. Monks hate armor.
Okay. Right. Okay. So I roll for a hit, I guess. Okay. Plus. What's it plus? Cantrip. Jock and grasp. Plus 3. So I got 14.
This is an attack roll.
Yeah.
So the dragon attempts to grab onto him, but as he like moves and whips and sees the dragon, he like moves away just as the shocking grasp goes, and it does nothing.
Okay. So I'll bring out my spectral weapon then.
Ooh, spiritual weapon. All right,
Spiritual weapon.
I got that somewhere here.
Nice. And that's coming out.
Is it attacking the same guy?
Yeah. Same guy. Alright. And then that's going to be my bonus action. And it's a spell slot. So it's going to be level 3, I think.
Does that make it do
No,
more damage?
level 4.
Does that make it do more
Level
damage?
4. Because level 4, I think, does the most damage now. Oh, but then if I do a level 4, I don't get my... No, that's okay. Yeah, level 4.
Let's see. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 slots above 2nd.
Right.
So-
So I'm 2 slots above 2nd out of 4. So I get a 2d8 plus 2.
Okay. But you
Okay.
still have to have it hit.
Oh, right. Ah!
But it'll remain at that high level, even if you miss this.
All right, what do I add to it? I had 5, so that's 18. 18 hits?
18 misses.
Oh,
Yeah, you see him. You see the spectral weapon coalesce. You see this through the dragon's eyes, and
Yeah.
it, like, and the guy having just dodged the dragon, he's on guard and he like dodges again.
Wow. Tough.
Fancy
Sucker.
monk shit.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna like
You know,
meander a little bit closer.
So you're deaf and blind, but you could probably find the. Actually, give me a. Yeah, Twizzard left you. So give me a.
I'm just gonna stay where I am. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna sit here.
All right, Finric, you're up.
Okay.
There is now a dragon, a spectral weapon, and 2 monks, all right next to you.
So wait, so the weapon though, like, what does that mean for me in terms of like what I should or shouldn't do? I'm
Nothing.
kind of.
It's not a person, so there's no flanking or anything.
Excellent. So fuck. I guess a little short dude. I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Gonna attack with my unarmed strike.
Okay.
18. I know math.
Damn.
18 doesn't hit.
What? Really?
That's what the
that's
what the spiritual weapon didn't hit.
Sorry, my bad.
No.
Should pay more attention to that.
No, you're fine.
Oh, we should.
Well,
Can you do
the second
divination?
attack at 8 hit.
We need some bardic inspirations. Who does that?
Agnes.
Damn it. Agnes.
Sorry,
Dang it.
what was the second one?
The second one did not hit. Flurry of blows got a 26 on the first flurry.
Flurry of blows will hit.
So 7 damage.
Okay.
Good thing you took that first guy out so
He's
quick.
still up, but he's not.
Got one more flurry.
He's not looking great.
Okay, 12. So that doesn't do anything.
Doesn't hit.
All right, so now I'm just gonna get my ass beat.
All right. First up for the ass beating is new guy with short sword, and he rolls a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Then he rolls a nat 1, so that misses. Then he's going to do flurry of blows. That misses. Wow! A 1, a 2, and a 2. Holy shit.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright, but now his short friend, who is still on his feet, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Not by much. I guess he's pissed because he gets a 23. And that's 7 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then he's spending a key point to 16. Is a 16 hit?
Just.
Just.
My armor
For
class is
3
16, right?
damage.
Oh, yeah, if your armor class is 16, that's a miss then, right?
No, it's a hit.
Oh, so his armor class is 19, this guy?
It's at least 19.
Yeah.
And then no 3. No, so 3. So you only took the 3 damage from that guy. You still up?
Still up.
Still up.
but-
All right.
Oh, man.
Now it is Twizzard.
All right.
Paelias is on deck. Twizzard, you can see them now. You're out of the fog, or you're on the edge of the fog, rather.
So how many guys are left?
2.
Two combatants.
Okay. And is one of them more wounded than the other?
Yes.
Yeah.
This guy's barely standing.
Okay. I'm gonna finish that guy off and magic missile him.
There you go.
All right. So where's that thing? I think I'm just gonna use my windy magic missile. Hopefully that'll be enough. Level 1. All right. So. Oh shoot. Oh, I need Erin to calculate this. Because it's like, 3 of them.
Yeah.
So I have to hit the button 3 times. Okay.
Well, roll 3d4 and then add 3.
Yeah, because you can just put 3 d4s on there when you do it.
All right. 7, 10, and 13. Oh, 13. That's pretty good for magic missile.
I thought they were d4s.
Yeah.
Definitely d4s.
4. Yeah, these little triangle guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3, 3, 4, 7, 10, and then add 3, right? 13?
Oh yeah, he drops. Boom.
Cool.
I'm gonna mark my spell slot.
Sorry, I'm looking up something real quick.
So did you kill him?
I think that guy went down.
He
Yeah.
didn't say he was using a non-lethal damage. So.
All right.
Oh, oops. Were we supposed to just knock him unconscious?
Well,
I don't know what
I feel like they've gone a little past the unconscious part now. But this other guy's sitting over here unconscious. We're gonna have to interrogate him or something.
Okay. Hopefully he knows enough. I don't have stun missiles.
I think the fog was actually a pretty good idea.
I mean, I figured that guy's gonna keep shooting crossbow bolts, so I just want him to get him to stop.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, so that was your action. Are you doing any movement or bonus action?
Me, no.
All right, Paelias, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna do my first action to heal Finric.
Okay.
In a way that works really well. Why don't we get? Yeah. Let's see. What's prayer of healing? No, that's the one that I do.
Yeah, you have one that takes like 10 minutes to cast, so don't do that one.
Oh yeah. That's prayer of healing.
You have one that's an ability. You should
that's healing word.
No, healing word's a spell.
Oh, I have an ability? What's the ability?
You have a divine something.
Oh, divination?
Yeah, maybe? No, that doesn't sound right.
No. Oh, you mean spiritual divine? Divination? Spiritual thing?
Yes.
But I only do that one. Can I do that one still as my main action, or does that have to be a bonus action?
No, it has to be your main action.
Oh.
It's the one that it's the divine domain. You can do it twice, a short rest or a long rest or something.
Yeah. Okay, let me find out. It's an action. Channel divinity.
There it is.
Yeah. So, how many hit points do you start with? I can only go up to half your hit points, though.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and do you have to be able to see him? Oh, but we're saying.
Well, yeah, but I make.
You can do it through the familiar. Perfect. Yep. You're good.
Yep.
Is it touch? What is
store
it?
up. No, it's just as an action you can use Channel Divinity and present your holy symbol to restore up to 35 hit points, divided among any creatures within 30 feet, up to half a creature's hit point max. So I don't even think I see him actually.
Yeah, you don't.
But,
wow, that's cool.
But I don't know. He just has to be within 30 feet. But I don't know that I want to use that one. I feel like maybe just healing word because he's the only one that's hurt, and I can't give him all 35 because he doesn't have 70 hit points.
Right.
So I think I'll just do healing word.
Okay.
All right. So healing word, level 3.
All right. We'll say it's the your familiar's action to assist.
Yeah. 3d4 plus 2.
3d4 plus 2 to Finric.
Oh no! Don't fall.
wait, how many?
3d4.
3d4. What? Who rolls it?
He does.
I do.
3d4.
Ah.
And I think you add something because it's a spell that heals. You get to add something too.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Or you get healed. Something else happens.
Okay. Hold on. So 8 plus 2 is 10. So you get 10.
Okay.
And then you're right. I get something, but I haven't gotten hurt yet. I think.
Okay.
But you're right. I think I do get health back or something. So Finric, you got 10.
Okay.
All right. So then we'll do our spiritual weapon.
Yes.
Thanks, Paelias.
Hey, no problem. Okay, that's good. That's oh damn it. No, it's 18 again.
18. Oh wait, 18 on this guy. No, that also misses.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay. Finric, you're up. The guy you were fighting's down. There's one left looking at you.
Okay. I'm gonna start wailing on him, I guess.
All right.
Oops. 10.
10. 10 does not hit.
21.
There you go.
So you go with a. What was the first thing you led with? Your sword or your arm?
Oh, arm. I was the arm.
Okay. All right. So that misses, and then you go, and he sort of dodges, and he goes to dodge the next one, and you just catch him.
Excellent. And that does 7 damage.
All right.
Non-lethal, of course.
Okay.
Of course. We already killed this guy.
Oh, did our other friend? He's dead.
I think so.
The guy right next to you that got magic missile to death. Yeah.
Dead.
he's
Dead. Okay.
Dead.
Well, doesn't he get saving throws or no?
Usually NPCs don't get saving throws, and this guy is not important enough.
Oh, okay.
And
enough.
he only had 3, and Twizzard did 13 damage. So yeah, no, he's dead.
Oh,
Over the top there, Twizzard.
Great. So my first flurry of blows is 24.
That hits.
Does 9 damage.
All right.
Second flurry, nat 20.
Oh, crit!
11 damage.
You have to the damage dice twice.
Yeah.
All right. So you did 27 total damage to him this turn.
very nice.
All right. It is now his turn. He looks to the guy on the ground. He looks to you. He looks to Twizzard. And he sort of concentrates, and this like shadow visage of himself rears out of his body. And Twizzard and Finric, could you both give me wisdom saving throws?
Oh boy.
Wait. Oh. 11.
18.
All right. Finric, you just hit this guy, but there's some crazy shit going on, and you are now frightened.
Well, wait, hold on. I have advantage against being frightened.
Oh, okay. Roll again then.
10.
Oh no! You were like, wait, oh yeah, no, I'm frightened. Twizzard, though, you're just like, I'm a wizard. I've seen some shit. That's nothing. And then, all right, so he's gonna look to you, Twizzard. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Should have brought Mr. Bones.
Yeah, right?
All right, he's just going to, he's gonna like backflip, kick off the wall, and roll onto the roof of this building.
Oh, he's escaping.
Yep. He is gone.
Oh, I can't even see him.
Twizzard, yeah, you can't see him. What do you want to do?
I was hoping I could see him.
He's over the edge of the roof.
And
We're still in initiative if you want to be.
Doesn't Finric get like an opportunity attack or something?
Not while frightened.
Oh, bummer.
I mean, there is one thing I could probably do. I don't know if it's the best idea. I could go fly after him.
Oh.
Do we want him that badly?
I don't even know who he is.
Well, we were just going to get answers as to why they were attacking, right?
Yeah, but we've got this unconscious guy sitting over here in the fog.
All right, let's just keep him.
Besides, I can send my familiar after him, find out where he's going.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, instead of me flying, so I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. All right, Paelias, you're up.
So yeah, can I send my familiar to follow him?
Sure.
All right, follow him.
So
Am
the
I
familiar.
within range
What's
to
that?
do stuff?
What's that?
Am I within range to do stuff to him?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Give me a perception check with your familiar.
Okay. Okay. 16.
All right. So your familiar flies up over this roof, and about 80 feet away, you see him hiding very poorly, like behind a chimney. But he is 80 feet away from you.
80 feet. Okay, that's a little far. Is he looking right at me?
He is. He's looking at the familiar.
Okay. That's a perceptive little... What should I do, guys? Should I try to follow him? Or try to, like... Should we try to chase him, or what do you want to do?
Well, we'd have to get on the roof.
Yeah, it is kind of far. I can try to shock and grasp him if I can get close to him.
What's the
Can
range
you
on
do
your...
that through?
What's the range on your
On the-
familiar?
I don't know that.
Flying to the
I would
top
say-
where you can see is 15 feet up
Uh-huh.
to then look over the roof.
Uh-huh. So I've already gone 15 feet, you're saying?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. How would I know how far my pseudo-dragon can fly?
It would be in its stats. I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, because I've wondered this before. And I've looked it, or you've looked it up, and I've forgotten.
Pseudo dragon familiar variant. Flight speed of 60.
60. So,
So
I
you
got another 45 on
Another
me.
45.
All right, yeah, let's close the distance here.
Okay. All right. You fly, and you're now 35 feet away from him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Finric, your go. You are scared of him, but you can't see him, so you're basically free to do whatever you want.
Oh, can
If
I also
you can
cast
see
a
him,
spell?
you can't knowingly move toward him, but you can't see him right now.
In what sense am I still in initiative?
In that we're still in initiative? What do you mean?
Because we're still chasing him.
Yeah, as long as... How? Paelias is
can't-
chasing him with his familiar.
But I can't. Wait, I can't see him.
You can't see him, no.
Because you're in the alley. This guy's
you're,
on the.
You're still on the ground. If you climb 15 feet straight up, then you might be able to see him. But if you do see him, you'll be scared and won't be able to move toward him.
I mean, can I do a spell? Because I didn't do it.
Wait, quick question. Sorry, is it not? It's not another saving throw at that point. My old saving throw, my old fail carries forward,
It's
which is
until
cool.
the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay, got it.
So.
Can I?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Paelias, if you wanted to cast the spell.
Yeah, can I cast a spell to end his fear thing?
Lesser Restoration, I think, does that.
Yeah, great. That's good.
Do you have Lesser Restoration?
Yeah. The lesser restoration, I touch it. Oh, I have to touch him now. Am I close enough to move toward him and touch him?
Give me. So you're basically moving blindly toward where you think he is.
Yeah,
let's say
because
you'd
he's
move-
probably.
Say you'd move half movement while you're blind.
So I can move 15.
So you'd get
Half
right to the edge of the cloud.
Can I reach out and touch him?
Well, the other aspect of this, you don't know he's frightened, right? Like you don't have that knowledge really.
Yeah, that's actually fair enough.
But you're out of the smoke if you want to.
Can I go through the pockets of the dead guy? Or that's not so much an initiative thing.
You could go through the pockets of the dead guy.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Okay. You go through the pockets of the dead guy. Give me an investigation check. So Paelias, like, feeling along the wall, totally deaf and blind because you're still looking through the dragon. You like pop out of the smoke, although I guess you wouldn't know that.
Right.
You feel fog? No, probably not. So you're just like. And meanwhile, you hear like Finric like rummaging through this guy's pockets.
2.
An investigation of 2?
Yeah.
You're like, well, he's wearing clothes. There might be something somewhere, but you're kind of like still scared of that guy. He might come back. You're like a little. No, you don't find anything.
A little distracted. Okay.
A little distracted. All right, but it is now your. Oh no, that's your turn. So your turn.
Yep, turn.
Your turn ends. You're like, why was I scared of that guy? But your turn's over. Paelias, you're watching through your dragon's eye still. You see him like jump out and like go another 50, and then another 30, and then drops down on the other on the end of like a building like another 80 feet from where you were.
80 more down.
80 more across building rooftops, and then he drops out of sight, and you don't know how much he moved after that. He's gone, baby.
All right.
He can move and dash, and then dash again if he needed to.
The fast monk.
Yeah, he can go 150 feet in one turn.
Wow.
Oh, he's quick.
He's gone.
All right. I guess I'll just bamf him out then.
All right. All right, we are out of initiative.
I can see.
There's a dead dude here. Spiritual weapon. Are you bamfing that away too?
Yeah, I'll bamf it back. So I still have that at my disposal now. I don't have to use a spell slot to bring it back. If
No, you do. It has a duration. I think is like.
Oh. Okay.
It's basically it'll last like a fight. I think it's probably like
okay.
I don't know how many minutes. It's in the range of minutes. It's not in the range of hours.
Okay.
But you're familiar. Once you create it, you can bamf it in and out from the Fey realm like whenever you need it.
Forever.
Forever, or until it dies, or until you cast it in a different shape of creature.
Oh, cool.
The fog is still there. Twizzard, you still holding? Or is that a concentration? How does fog work?
I don't think so. I think I just cast it and then it kind of goes away. Look up here. Fog cloud.
We should get this unconscious guy and get out of here before all these towns.
Oh no, it's concentration.
Oh, it is.
So
I didn't need to gust it. I could have just stopped casting it.
Well, you were still blocking your fight from the spectators. I mean, it was definitely serving a purpose.
All right. So I'm gonna stop doing that now. Definitely.
Okay, you
Wait. Maybe before you do that, we should grab this guy who's unconscious and get out of here so that nobody sees what we're doing.
Okay. All right. Good idea. So I'll keep the fog up.
All right, you keep the fog up. It's easy enough. Finric, you would know where his body was best. You want to drag him around the corner?
Yeah, sure.
You drag him around in the corner. He's still unconscious. Okay, you're now in the alleyway. There's a dead guy. There's an unconscious guy. What do you want to do?
We should tie up the unconscious guy.
I want to pick his pockets.
You're gonna pick the unconscious guy's pockets?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Investigation.
God fucking damn! Really? 2?
You're like, oh, he's wearing clothes too.
Yeah.
Hey guys, these guys are wearing clothes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look too.
All right.
I got a 13.
All right, 13. Which one are you looking at? Unconscious or dead?
Yeah. Unconscious.
You find 2 copper pieces, 6 silver pieces, 14 gold,
Ooh.
and 2 electrum.
Whoa.
Cool. All right. Hey, that's cool. Was this what you're looking for? Here, take an electrum. What else did he have?
He had, sorry, 2 copper, 6 silver, 2 electrum.
Wait. 2 copper, 6 silver,
2 electrum, and 14 gold.
14. All right. And did you take an electrum, Steve? You want one of these electrum?
Yeah, sure. I'll take an electrum.
He also has a sickle and a dagger.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Very good. Hey, Paelias, you're pretty good at this. Want to check the dead guy?
Yeah, let's check it out. All right, that one's an 11.
All right. This is hilarious. That's so funny. Okay, so 2 copper.
Oh boy. All right, 2 copper,
6 silver,
6 silver.
2 electrum. Wait, is
More
this,
electrum,
is this the exact same thing? And 14 gold. It is.
Nice.
Wait,
Okay.
that's different though.
Maybe it's sort of like
Full disclosure, I found this awesome like spreadsheet tool where you can like type in certain things and then it'll like generate the rest. Freaking awesome.
gotcha.
Swizzer, do you want an electrum?
What's
Maybe
that?
it's like one of those things like they were part of like a terrorist cell, and like before they like went out on this mission, they all got like the same
Exact same thing.
like gear. Yeah.
You're actually well. Anyway, you also find though, Paelias. You also find the hall. You find a floor plan.
Okay.
And I can text you what you find actually.
Swizzer, do you want one of these electrums?
Oh, was it me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a look in.
All right. It's all yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How far away are we from the Duchess?
Whew.
By foot.
I mean, you're just off the main street coming into town, so you're probably a good 25-minute walk at least.
Dang. Okay. So we can't just stick him in the bag of holding. He'll be dead by the time we get there.
Breathe.
We should tie him up though.
Yeah.
Damn, should have brought Mr. Bones. Could have stuck him in with the robe on.
Are there any doors in this alley, or is there like a sewer we can go down? Like we need to get out of here.
Give me a perception check.
Cool. 18.
No sewers. You do notice near the end of the alley. So the alley continues on, and then there's a cross section, and the building on the left has a back door at that cross section. That's all you can see from here. So basically,
Want to go for it?
yeah. Let's shift focus. So the door would be like here.
Okay, let's go through the door. Or let's grab our Duchess guy and go through the door.
I'll thaumaturgy so that it instantaneously causes the door to fly open.
You see it go. I think that's only for unlocked doors.
Oh, so it's locked. Okay.
It's locked. But it did
So
make
now we know.
it did make a lot of noise though.
Is that good?
I don't know. Probably not.
Give me a perception check, anyone.
Oh boy. 3.
6.
Oh, you
Is that a
guys.
3 and a 6? Well, Finric, you did land a lot of over 20s on a guy with 21 AC, so
21. Holy crap.
the second guy at 21.
Oh.
I got 18.
You hear footsteps coming from the other side of the door.
Oh.
All right.
Hello? There's been an accident.
You hear a lock being opened, and an old woman opens the door. Yes? Hello? Oh my.
Yes. I'm not quite sure what happened, but this man here has fallen unconscious. Is there anywhere where we could get him out of the sun?
So, give me a deception check.
Get him out of the sun.
Good night, Mom.
with this crazy fog over there. I think dehydrated.
Give me a what's that?
Yeah. 15.
15. So that's pretty good. However, she rolled a perception of 19 and sees the dead body in the alleyway, and she's like, "Oh my!" And she goes to slam the door.
Okay, new plan. We throw him in the bag of holding just for a few minutes, just to like run out of here and find some place to dump him.
What's that?
Put your foot in the door.
You
What?
Just put your foot in the door.
But there's an old woman there.
She slams the door.
Yeah, but-
The door shuts.
Oh.
You hear the lock chunk, chunk into place.
Locks will come out.
All right. New
How about
plan.
the bear shop? Can we bring him to the bear shop?
I'm gonna put my hat on him. Can I put my hat on him?
On the unconscious guy?
Yeah. What would that do?
Oh, so it looks different? Doesn't he
Yeah.
think of something?
You could try.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my hat because he might wake up and steal it. Let's.
It wouldn't have worked. You have to be conscious to.
Okay. Can we disguise him somehow? Do we have a way to disguise him so it doesn't look so, unconscious?
I mean, he's unconscious.
And we didn't bring Mr. Bones.
Didn't
Right?
bring Mr. Bones.
Wait, put a robe on him. Let's weaken and Bernie's this guy. Put the robe
No,
on
he
him.
doesn't robe on him. He's a monk.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. All right.
Oh, there is a dead guy.
This is the wood elf. He's got ginger blonde hair. He's got golden brown eyes.
Yeah, let's just put some sunglasses on him, give him a hat, and let's just walk him out.
So there is a dead guy in that alley, and I can animate the dead. It's not just Mr. Bones I can control. So I don't know if this is going to help at all, but maybe it could at least be a diversion. Like have him run one way and everyone chases him, and we go the other way with Weekend at Bernie's.
I like the way you think, but that's a terrible idea.
Oh, great.
Paelias, give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Stuff keeps happening in this alley.
Why am I perceiving? We can't get out of the damn alley. Okay, I got something plus 5, so 18.
You since you guys are at the end of this alley at the crossroads, you're like sort of like, as you're contemplating the hat. Do I put the hat on him? And you notice down here, or over this way, further down the alley, someone sort of like opens the back door of another building and like starts to like dump some trash just like in the alley.
There, go for that building.
Okay.
The person sort of looks up.
Wait, stunning strike him.
Wait, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just telling Finric, hey, maybe you should just like stunning strike him so we can just, hide out for a little bit and
this guy's like putting out his trash.
Hey.
So how is this happening? Describe what's happening.
I can charm him.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We're doing that? Okay.
Yeah, charm.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on this guy.
Wizard pops out into the alley and casts Charm Person. All right, what does he have to make?
He's a Wisdom save of 14.
Wait, I'm gonna give can I give yeah, okay, no, do that, yeah.
he fails. He looks up and
Nice.
he's like, "Oh, hey. Well, I'm sorry. What was your name again?"
Yeah, Heather.
Heather. Wow, it's really good to see you, Heather. What are you doing in this alley? Whoa, are those your friends?
Yeah, one of them's sick.
Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, he needs some help.
He hit his head or something.
What
Yeah.
can I do to help, Heather?
Can we bring him in out of the sun?
Yeah, no, come on, bring him in here. He sort of gives a glance at this guy. He's your friend. Yeah, so he brings you in. You're basically in this like back kitchen area. Whoa, should I get him a glass of water? Like
Maybe. Hey, quick question. If I don't mean to interrupt. Is anyone else around? Or first question, and then second question: is there a basement?
well, there's a bunch of customers out front, but yeah, we have a cold cellar.
Oh yeah, can we get him down there? I think maybe the cool air will help him come too.
You're gonna need to give me a persuasion because he's not charmed by you.
Oh, can I just tell him that?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, we need to bring this guy in the basement. The cold will do him real good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's. Yeah, that makes sense. We can just put him here. Yeah, help me carry him down the steps. So you carry him down the steps and you leave him there. You come back up. Should I shut the door? There's like it's like basically a trap door in the floor, and there's like a set of like half steps. It's maybe like a 4 foot high. You see some like casks of apples and some like other like stacks of bottles and some stuff down there.
Hey, I'm gonna setting stone Twizzard. Hey, ask if this guy's got any like rope and maybe some like lighter fluid or like some tweezers or a car battery, that kind of stuff.
Okay. So we're just gonna interrogate him in the basement. So we've got an hour till this guy's charmed.
An hour? Okay.
Okay. Hey, I relay this to the guy. Can we borrow some things? Paper clips and
What do you need?
Let's start with the tweezers.
yeah.
Yeah, that's something.
Tires.
We need to wake this guy up, right? So
You have any matches or candles and tweezers? And...
Yeah, I got matches and candles. I got some cooking tongs.
That's fine. I don't know, big cast iron pan or
like
something.
sort of like get some stuff from the shelves in the kitchen, and he hands you a candle, a couple matches, and these sort of like large metal cooking tongs.
Yeah, we have some knives.
Will this help? Yeah, I got a cooking. I got a bunch of knives here.
Butcher.
Great. Okay, so we're gonna go and try and wake him up because he saw he was knocked out. Can you do us a favor and stay up here? Because as soon as he wakes up and he sees you, he won't know you. And he's gonna be scared.
Well, yeah, I gotta check on our customers anyway. So you guys will be okay here, though.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, see you later, Heather. Okay, it's great seeing you. I hope your friend's okay.
Cool.
All right. So you go down to the cold cellar.
All right.
Sweet.
Go to work.
So I have extort truth. So if I hit him twice in one round of whatever, he can't lie on purpose for
Oh,
a minute. But
I've
he
got
can-
double truth too. We can double truth.
I have the guy's frying pan.
Wait, sorry, Paelias. What was your spell?
Mine's Zone of Truth. Let me see what it does. Where'd it go?
That might be good if I don't have to hit anyone.
Sure. What was yours gonna do?
Exactly yours.
Okay. Well, I can't really find mine, so why don't we just do yours then?
Except yours lasts for 10 minutes and mine lasts for 1.
Yeah, actually, yeah. As long as they're within 60 feet, 10 minutes duration, 15 feet. Yeah, Zone of Truth. Cool. And it's level 2. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So I create a magic
First,
stone that
we cast it and then wake him up.
Yeah, magical zone, guards against deception, a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point right around this guy. And the creature enters the spell's area for the first time when its turn starts. Its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. So you want to wake him up first?
Wait, if he's... Can we cast it? What would happen if we cast it? Would he wake up and then have to roll?
No, you're right. You probably wouldn't get a charisma saving throw because he's unconscious, right?
No. I mean, it's still... When he comes to consciousness, he would still get the charisma save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
quite.
So I can just do it now.
Cool.
And can you allow other people to automatically pass it, or do Twizzard and Finric have to roll too?
It's a magical zone that guards against deception on a point. It's a 15-foot radius, so we just have to stay outside the 15-foot radius.
All right, so you guys go outside it. He casts it. You come back in.
Yeah.
Although I think they have to do it when they enter it too, right?
Yeah. So we should just we should wake him up first, I think, and then I'll cast it when you guys get out.
And you can just let Paelias do the talking. If you fail. All right, so how are you gonna wake him up?
Let's get a wet rag. Let's slap him in the face.
Hey, buddy.
All right. Yeah, he comes to. Is he tied up? Did you tie him up?
Yeah, we tied him up.
Okay.
Totally tied him up.
All right, he's struggling.
Hey, bud. No, it's okay. It's okay.
He spits at you.
So he has to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay. Charisma saving throw. He gets a 11.
13.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, so what am I?
Wait, hold on. Technically, Twizzard and Finric need to make it too.
Oh shit.
Well, I thought you were standing outside of the radius.
Yeah, but even well, okay. So they're gonna just stand back the whole time.
Yeah, they can talk from 15 feet away.
Okay.
Or it's only 7.5 feet away. It's a 15-foot radius.
Okay.
No, yeah.
All right, fair enough. You guys are safe.
I rolled a 17.
All
I
right.
want to talk to him.
All right.
I shouldn't talk to him.
Hey, man. What am I to you?
What? I'm not saying anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna step on his toes a little bit.
Just step on his toes.
I've had my toe step on. It hurts.
All right.
I'm gonna get the tools while he's doing this.
Okay.
I'll get the knife and the tweezers,
You mean the cooking tongs?
cooking tongs. Yeah. And the pan.
What kind of monk's robes are these?
So he looks like he's not like these are not any monk's robes you've ever seen. This is just sort of like, well, I mean they're robes, but they're like, I guess you don't recognize.
No, I've never seen robes quite like this before.
So
What are you affiliated with?
hold on, this is Zone of Truth.
Yeah. Is he stalling?
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm stalling. That's awesome. So what was the question? Say the question again.
What are you affiliated with?
I'm affiliated with a lot of stuff.
Great, list them out.
You know, the monastery.
All right, we're gonna need answers here. So I'm gonna start cutting pieces out until you start telling us what's going on here.
Is that why? Is the monastery why you were following me?
No.
Was Finistal why you were following me?
Who?
Can't deliberately lie. Okay.
You can.
He can't.
Right, yeah. All right, so you want me to start cutting off some toes, or or what?
Maybe we'll give Twizzard a chance at it. Question wise.
Oh.
Help! And he just starts yelling help really loud.
Oh.
Oh boy.
All right, so we're gonna have to shut that up.
Yeah.
He's still yelling.
Stop that.
He's like struggling. Help! Help!
Let's do shocking grasp. I'll just touch him and spring lightning at him.
All right. Roll it at advantage.
Okay. Okay. 15.
Okay. How much damage?
All right. Let's. Can we just do damage to his like, just like hit him in the gut?
You want to do non-lethal?
Yeah. Just like hit him in the gut to, kind of keep him from yelling.
Okay.
So what do I do for damage? I do.
I mean, you could easily knock him unconscious again. So, yeah.
We're trying to.
So you just
I don't
like
wanna knock-
you basically just shock his gut, and he's like,
Yeah.
He sort of loses his breath.
Yeah.
You hear a knocking on the door above you on the steps. Heather, everything okay down there? Some of the people are a little concerned.
Twizzard, you want to take care of that?
Oh, that's me. Oh.
Heather,
Oh yeah.
I'm coming down, Heather. The door starts to open.
Oh, so I'll just run up there. Yeah. It's all right. We're trying to scare him awake.
Scare him awake?
Yeah, it's a new. We're one of us is a doctor, and we're trying to wake him up because he fell asleep, and
I thought I heard him yelling, "Help me!" though.
yeah, because he was dreaming. That's why we're trying to wake him up.
Oh, okay. Well, it's disturbing the customers. Can you just ask him to be quieter?
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right,
He's
thanks,
kinda
Heather.
got things going on. Okay.
All right.
Can we get a zone of silence going on in here?
So this is super annoying, right? Because like I'm saying this out loud, because I could have just killed him, but we went through the trouble of keeping him alive, dragging him all the way here, and we might just have to kill him now. It's a waste of friggin' time.
Yeah.
So
let's cut off some toes.
What's that?
Let's just cut off some toes first.
Yeah.
Give me intimidation with advantage, Finric.
Seven.
Advantage?
That's with advantage. Nailed it.
And one. Yes.
He's like, he sort of gets his breath back, and you can tell he's about to like scream help again. But he just starts screaming again.
I'm gonna just grab his head and bury his mouth so he's basically screaming into my torso.
All right. That works. It's muffled. And he didn't fight you.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a positive.
All right, maybe we should just bring him back to, our lair and work on him there.
Where's our lair? The Duchess.
The Duchess? Oh my god!
We definitely need to go to headquarters. We got all this stuff going on.
Okay. How far away is the monastery from us? Like, how much of a walk would you think that would be? Do we know?
That's probably only like 10 minutes. If that.
We could probably sneak out the alley. The people are probably gone by now, right?
Twizzard, how long does fog last?
Oh, I'll tell you in a second.
And does charm person take concentration? Because if so, it's gone.
Up to 1 hour concentration for fog. And charm person is not concentration.
All right, so the fog is still there. Unless someone else has dissipated it, I suppose.
Okay. So tell you what. I'll talk to our friend here. You can tell us a little bit about what the fuck you and your friends were doing, you and your dead friends were doing, or I'm going to throw you in this bag of holding, drag you into the monastery, dump you on the floor, and ask the other monks what the fuck is going on.
You're
There's
lying.
no air in the bag.
You're lying. You didn't kill Darvain.
Which one was Darvain? The short one that we killed, or the other one that we killed?
You're lying.
Oh my god.
Oh, do you want me to go animate his corpse and bring it down here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, just let me go, and you know, I won't kill you.
Can I run upstairs to the alley?
You could, sure.
All right. Can I run to that guy's body?
So you get back to the alley. Let's see. So, what are you guys doing while Twizzard runs out?
Well, it depends. If the guy looks like he's going to yell again, I'm going to shove his face back in the door, so.
All right.
Yeah, and I'll keep asking questions with my knives. Can I make some cuts?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, he's going to yell if you start torturing him. We got to...
Yeah, but you got him in a headlock.
So let's just give him a minute to get his dead friend back here.
All
right. So Twizzard, you get to the end of the alley, and you look down the alley, and the fog has mostly, like, it's been blown by the winds enough that it's like lightly obscuring the end of it. The body is still there though, but you can see some people sort of moving along the road. Doesn't look like anyone's paying much attention to the alley, but they could see it soon, or they could see you.
All right, I'm just gonna go for it. Run up to the body, cast Animate Dead as fast as I can, and hold something with me.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, great. Hold on, I need my good dice for this. Where's my stealth number?
Rolling bones.
Oh, I actually have a stealth number. Oh, 8.
That's bad.
Wait, say it again. 8.
8.
Okay. You run over. You're casting the spell, and this woman says, "Oh, is your friend all right?"
Oh.
And just as she says that, you finish the incantation, and he starts to stand up.
He's better now.
Oh, all right. Do you need me to get someone?
No, I'm gonna take him to get help right now.
Give me a deception check, because he is very bloody.
He needs a lot of help. Oh, come on, man. 4.
4. He doesn't look okay. Let me get someone. Guard! You hear as she walks away.
That's not a doctor. He needs a doctor.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run back to the door as fast as I can.
All right, you start to run. The zombie stays there.
Zombie, get in here! Follow me!
All right. You go around the corner. You're heading down.
All right, we go back into that building.
I guess we can't go out that way.
Just as you're opening the door, you hear, "Halt! Hey! What's going on there?"
I should have casted more fog.
What do you want to do?
Now I'm gonna cast more fog.
All right. Where are you centering it?
Where can I see the guard?
If you look around, he's at the end of the alley.
All right, so between me and the guard, I'm casting it.
Okay. All right. What are you doing?
Now I'm going inside the building.
All right. As you go in the building, you hear the trill whistle. When you guys first came in that one night, when or I guess Paelias, it was you who had spoken to the city guard who had whistled to get the assistant. You recognize that sound, but it has a different pattern than it did that night. You can hear it even in the cold storage basement. As Twizzard and this zombie appear at the top of the stairs, you hear this blowing whistle. And I think that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This is not where I thought this was gonna end up today.
Oh man, you got a 19 and a 20 on perception. That guard knows exactly where you went right before the fog hit because he saw you opening the door.
Oh crap.
And yeah, we'll pick this up next Friday. We'll see what happens to the Ateum
Goodness.
as they interrogate this monk. All right, folks. Thank you for playing, guys. I'll see you all next week. And apologies to poor Erin for us going so late.
Oh, sorry.
We'll see you next Friday, folks. Bye.